No waste of time today. If you've clicked the video, I'm here to give you exactly what you've clicked for. We've got the scrim already happening. I'm already in the lobby, in Observer. Thankfully, I got this done in advance for you guys. The game's already begun. So none of me sitting here full screen. We're going to jump right in. We got Luminon and Kraken. They're called Kraken now. I got to change the overlay. This is game one. And the final scrim. The final scrim that we'll get before Dreamhack. So if you're tuning in, this is it, I think. Like, I don't know how they can continue scrimming Wednesday onwards when they got to fly out to Europe. So we got a big one. Let me just real quick reset everything from yesterday. If you're just tuning in, welcome, guys. Not usually do we get an opportunity to go live right into the scrim, right in Observer POV like this. So this is awesome. I don't think anybody is live, by the way. I think this is the only POV we're going to get to watch the action. Green is already correct. Okay. We got to go like this. I'm hoping that the colors don't make things confusing for some. I know that the yellow plus green combination can be a little much, like a little bit difficult to see for some people, the differences. I tried to pick a different shade of green that was more prominent, right? It's like a lime green. And I'm hoping that that lets you differentiate for those that are, you know, maybe a little bit colorblind. And then I'm waiting on an updated thumbnail for the YouTube. We're going to get one with the Kraken branding and the yellow background as well. That's coming in soon. Everything's very last minute. As, you know, we try to get the coverage. It always happens the day of. Welcome, Dark Wizard, to the YouTube chat. Clifton, how we doing? Great. Comics, Moon Dizzle. OG, not getting ducked. I guess not. I guess not. I reached out to Descendant. He said, yeah, babe, join up. And then he invited me, and we're here, bro. What's wrong with the red and green? Well, Kraken's branding is gold. It's like a yellow gold, right? So I thought it would be applicable. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, good to be back. Good to be here. If there's any issues with the broadcast, the way it looks, the way it sounds, feel free to let me know. Let me know now or forever hold your peace. Gonna have to catch this one in the rewatch. That's okay. Welcome either way. Welcome YouTube. Welcome Twitch. Hope you guys are having an excellent Tuesday afternoon. We get right into the action today. No delay. No dilly-dallying. Descendant, by the way, with the sniper rifle. So let's see what this man can do with it. Hold on. We got to watch the man with the snipe control. 57 to 38 off the open of this one. Luminon find themselves at a disadvantage. Should be all Xbox in the lobby, except for Breaking Shot. I think Breaking Shot is the only player that may not be on the Xbox, so consider that. We did have Luminon play Shopify twice recently. They looked competitive versus them. Kraken, previously Usubeni, had looked a little bit, you know, hot and cold in their recent scrims. So we'll see what we get from them today, because they do maintain that top 3 standing in the online tourneys. Hey, Comics. Hey, Barbosa. Welcome. Cube, how we doing? Evil Quagmire. Started right away. Yeah, oh yeah. Literally. The scrim actually started before I even hit the go live button. I had to play catch up, essentially. That's right, I gotta actually change the POVs, though. Breaking Shot gonna keep precision at bay here. Trying to work off Trippy to find an opening. That Nate should have him locked down, but he took a while to rotate, right? He's gonna have his shields back. And all of a sudden, running out of options. That's Trippy Precision coming out with control, with the ball here too, in small door, holding on to the lead, and maybe the tail end of this round as well. They got one good push to prevent this. A collapse from C-Plat should be the help that they need. It's up to Descendant right now, and Talik to finesse together. They're split from each other. Talik, who's got the ball, will drop in advance. His team spawning far from him. Anything he can do to confirm a trade would be good in this situation. That's perfectly fine. We'll find Piggy. No way he fenced. Yeah, almost gets 2 somehow. Max damage on Breaking Shot. And trying to hit the Gritty. I don't freaking know. The rotate midway. Not going to come out with the kill. Make it 3 dead. Piggy first spawner. That should be round. It was looking good for a second. And for whatever reason, they fumbled in that final push. Had a little bit too much trouble with Talik. You got to be quick and efficient pulling off the kill. Hi. Hello, guys. Welcome. Normally it takes us a little bit while to get going with the scrim, but today that's not the case. Today we are right into it. I haven't tweeted yet because I was waiting on a like a thumbnail. So if you guys are used to clicking the tweet before we hop in here, my bad. Would I ever smoke weed legally with the pros? Yeah, hell yeah. Would you not? Oh, wait a second. Trippy, you have the open strat, snipe control, triple kill. Even if you don't smoke weed, would you not smoke weed with, like, certain people? You know what I mean? Like if you don't ever smoke weed, but Snoop Dogg was like, yo, hit the blunt. Like, you think I'm gonna refuse that, right? Like, you'd be insane. Like, there are certain people that, you know, just out of respect, you gotta, you know, get in the rotation.
Ball dropped.
Speaking of which, I'd definitely join. I'd partake with Trippy, that's for sure, if he ever offered. Man, absolutely frying with the sniper. Not going to come out with much more, though, right? Looking for a ball rotate here for Kraken in the meantime. Maybe a retrieval on that sniper as well. Not sure if anybody has grabbed it, but it was near them. There's a chance that maybe the ammo ran out. Regardless, we're hitting this out aggressively. Numbers advantage here to Luminon quickly changed, though. Yaxi coming out with 2 and a saving grace. Teammate gonna nade the hell out of him, though, right? Trippy gets the kill. That teammate slaughters him. Team or opponent, I'm not sure. Trippy with the pinch. Riot, how we doing? Snoop him? Snoop who? Snoopy? What? I don't know, bro. Trying to keep Yak back. Can't keep Yak back, baby. Oh, no. I take it back. He does end up dying. Let's see what Precision's up to. He's got 19 kills. Top in the lobby next to Trippy right now. Looking pretty damn calm, cool, collected. Bandit sidekick combo here. Sees Talik spawn in the back of A. He'll quickly rotate and try to hopefully help Trippy, right? Trippy completely alone on an island. Ends up dying first. That'll make things more challenging on the defense, especially when the man's getting shot in the back. What are we doing? Team dating, shooting each other. Still coming out with trades despite it, Talik. Last line of defense, who spots Trippy's spawn, can bring the ball to him. Or they maybe just overwhelm with their fights in A and the ball doesn't have to move. 2 dead already. Picturing a baked Trippy eating Cheez-Its. He eats them sober. That would be a dangerous combination. Expect him to go through multiple bags. Reaper, how we doing? Welcome. J-Rad Patty, welcome. Raven, how you doing? Respect myself more than I respect Snoop Dogg? What, bro? How is that disrespectful to yourself? It's like a once in a lifetime potentially opportunity, right? Like, I'm not saying to change your habits, you know. Maybe if you have some sort of like deep, you know, religious background or reasoning that prevents you from smoking or whatever, by all means, I guess. But like, I'm not telling you to change your lifestyle. I'm just saying, like, it's a one-off experience, once in a lifetime opportunity. Just like Precision with the sniper, not really once in a lifetime. He's gonna get a lot of these moments in this scrim, I'm sure. They're still getting warmed up. Yak will get the cleanup. Can he convert? Oh, I think he thought that teammate had the kill, which I guess he did. A little bit delayed. A chaotic sequence of events here, all in looks for snipe control. Hopefully Acid can grab it. And maybe a little bit of all time. Where is the snipe? We gotta get it. Literally like a full sniper just sitting in the small door. Nobody doing anything about it. Can Peggy grab it? Brother. Hello? It's sitting in the corner. It's got 7 bullets in it. Are we crazy? Are we crazy? Bro, I'm despawned. Oh. Okay, I don't know. They got a strategy I'm not aware of. It's no, don't use the sniper when you have map control strategy. I don't understand. What's the story? So it's game 1. So the story is just getting started. Not too much to be said other than blatant misuse of sniper rifle in the back of A in a pro lobby. Is it me or is the frame rate kind of stuttering at times? If you're having issue, it might be you. One thing I can do is I can hard lock 60 FPS if that somehow makes things look better for you guys. I don't know. My day's good, Attacker. Can't complain. Glad to be here. Glad to have you guys. Just keeping the Halo action going. This is the last chance we'll get to do it in advance of the event, which is, what, 3 days out at this point, right? 28-16. Mr. Trippy looking for a 30 bomb. Off the open of this. We'll see what he can put together. Anybody else having frame rate issues in the chat? Make sure that's not a problem. What am I doing COD again? Blake, I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm going to watch it this weekend, though. like a little bit, right? Because we have 2 events happening side by side, so I'll try to watch both, but it's tough, you know? Like, I really love Halo, and there's not a lot of people in the space working to keep Halo relevant. I'm one of the few. You know, not that I need to have, like, a responsibility for Halo, but it's hard to not feel like I've got a bit of responsibility here. I'm streaming from the start to the finish of the event, whatever is happening. Is it not my style? I do like COD. I don't love COD. You know what I mean? Like, I obviously love Halo. There's a passion aspect to Halo that's, like, kind of hard to deny. But I do enjoy COD enough that, like, I could have fun with it, you know? And I'm sure I'd find a lot more success or potential for success if I really stuck with it. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just doing what I'm drawn to, you know what I mean? Like, this is just sort of what's happened. COD Dream isn't completely dead. I'm still thinking about it.
Enemy has the ball.
We'll see.
Ball dropped.
Trying to connect the dots there with a G-slide lane. Not quite going to do it. At least the snipe's getting used this time, right? Trippy coming in with an immediate pickup. Some ammo to work with here, too. 14 seconds left to close out the round, and Trippy might do it emphatically. Might do it with an exclamation point, with something stylish. Give it to me. Hit it! In the shins. I'll take it. Arrow to the knee, baby. Insane responsibility to the Halo community. I'm locked into a 10-year contract. I know, right? What's crazy is everything that we've kind of been through, but I'm still here and I still do the best I can to be a positive contributor in the space, you know? But, hey, man. We focus on the Halo today. You hate me. What, because you want me to do COD? The thing about COD, though, is there's no shortage of incredible, like, personalities and content creators in COD, right? Like, you know, I'm sure I could bring something unique to the space, but I also don't feel like I'm fully... Oh, you hear ya? Okay, I was like... I don't feel like I'm completely missed by not being there, you know? Even though I know that there's so much opportunity. 33 and 18 at a Trippy, by the way, and a hell of an opener to the Scrims. That's a real precedent going forward. 60 accuracy. 75 on the Xbox, bro? 75 accuracy? 7,000 damage on the Xbox with 25 kills, 22 deaths, and 12 assists. Precision. I mean, is it like what's it called? Like a manifestation, you know, law of attraction when your gamer tag directly reflects your shot, like your ability in the lobby? Like that shit's... There's a trend to that, you know, last shot, winning his 1v1s. Precision with the highest accuracy in the league next to Wyatt right now. With the Xbox buff, yeah, I don't know. 75 is... I don't think I've ever seen 75 on the box for a long game of Oddball like that. Hey, J-Ride, much love, man. Thank you. Just go on the flank. They're always rotating in cast to keep it fresh. Good foot in the door. I do agree that the flank is a good foot in the door for sure. Yeah. I mean, my niche would be in the, like, educational kind of commentator side of things, right? Bring some unk energy to a scene that doesn't have a lot of unk representation, you know what I'm saying? Literally not missing. I mean, he missed 25 point something % of his shots for the record, but yes, pretty much not missing. We're going to reset that. Scoring. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final freaking Halo Scrim in advance of Dreamhack. Buckle your damn seatbelts. Hope you guys are having an excellent day so far. Scrim score is 1-0. We got in the lobby. I'm an observer, so we can do whatever it is you ask me to do. Or I do whatever I want in here. We cycle POVs, find the best one for the moment. Try to keep it interesting. We need a cool unk. Yeah, you guys got Benjay already. Benjay actually is a cool unk because he's one of the first guys in the scene that hit me with the follow back, you know? And like helped me get the co-cast, what was it? The co-stream capabilities. Benjay's a go. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, no, not Kraken. I got it wrong. I would used to... Okay, hold on. I just updated the wrong section of the scoring. There you go. 1-0, Luminon. Or Turtle. I'm doing excellent, man. How you doing? Welcome. How's the Halo grind? Halo's still kicking. I mean, it exists. There's pro players and highly talented individuals still engaging with the game, so it's still here, right? Halo never truly like dies, right? There's always a core community of people anticipating the next title or the next event, you know? And I think that'll be especially true when we get a freaking announcement, right? Once we finally get an announcement. Trippy's live? That's good to see. Yeah, I didn't see any live POVs initially, but if he's live now, excellent. Bald Xbox POV. We got 2 POVs that are live. All right, sweet. We got Precision and Trippy live. You guys are looking for live POVs as well. Do you think I should try to hit them with a... I can knock them for like a co-stream request. I actually don't see Trippy live. I see Precision. I don't see Trippy. I can give him a knock for like a co-stream request and see if he's open to it. You guys should give Precision a follow. The man's insanely nasty. Playing on an Xbox, shooting 75% accuracy. Acid POV with a snipe off the open here, though, and it looks like Kraken have won it confidently. Gotta call him Kraken now, not Usubeni. Get with the program. Can I stream Penguin Scrims, or is he still saying no to... He hasn't been the most responsive, if I'm being honest, so I'm just gonna leave him alone. Let him come to me, you know what I'm saying? Whenever he's ready, we'll figure it out, you know, I'm not really worried. The thing is I got a VPN, like I invested in the VPN, and I have not used it. I don't even know if I ever will, to be honest. I knew I should have maybe like held off on spending. I spent like over $100 down payment just to start the subscription, right? Because it has like different options. And they recommend that you spend like a certain amount of money up front so you get like the deal in the long term. Anyway, here's hoping it pays off one day. Yeah, it was like 117 bucks, you know, hell yeah, Spartan. I played Crimson Desert. I got no idea what that even is. What is Crimson Desert, chat? Hey, Grayson, how we doing? Welcome, guys. Pretty confident first hill from Kraken and the boys is what we're calling them. Trades across the board here as we do rotate to next. Piggy in position to get early time on it, but he doesn't have team help. He'll clean up Talik. Snap on the Trippy. 2 for 2 right now. Piggy looking good here. Spots to spawn a Descendant as well. They should have a full perimeter to keep them contained at this point. Jackson from top mid. An early Bandit. Descendant literally just sprinting. He's not even checking the angles. He's just going. He's like, let me just go as fast as I can to ice. New RPG. Oh, no. I'm not too invested in RPGs personally. Looking for a point of attack here. Maybe Trippy and Precision will be the ones to accomplish it. Kind of liking that movement, right? Some smooth moves out of Talik and Precision. Precision with the QT. Occupying attention. Using it to bait and switch with the teammates. Slow and steady. They should be able to break into red and hopefully find some control. Oh, my word. Let's get a weasel to 35. 35 stream streak. Killing it. Who's got more? Who's got a higher streak? Where's Courtney at? She'll put you guys to shame. Full setup opportunity here, right? Now that they flipped it before it got out of hand. I heard an audio cue on Acid, right? The nade hit him and he went, ugh. It's an alternative to a hit marker. So you know he's there. Acid does win the fight, though, with the repulse in the back pocket here, too.
Enemy team took the hill.
Sniper's available right now. And that might come in handy. If anybody can get their hands on it. The one benefit of spawning in blue, I guess, is you could get the snipe. But they're going to cap the hill. They got no timing. Trippy needs to find a break. He'll die. We got a lockdown from Kraken. A clap back. Off the open of this one. Is it Descendant? Descendant pulled the snipe. And he's already in position to give his team advantages here at blue. Let's hope he makes some plays. Love Halo. Yeah, you and me both, Reese. How you doing? He gives a good shot, even though you're... Will Last Shot win MVP on this event? I don't think that there is an MVP anymore, unfortunately. Like, we don't really have a league, right? Like, MVP of what? Nah. I mean, he can win MVP in, like, the eyes of the community. I think he's already MVP in the community's eyes, you know what I mean? But, like, we don't have a circuit to announce MVP for. What are the top players missing from Dreamhack? All of Optic, essentially, right? Formal, Renegade, Legend, Descendant will definitely be there. The man freaking blaning. We're missing Lucid, missing Snakebite. Missing Lethal, missing Rhine Noob. Like, depending on what you consider top player, but there's a lot of, like, well-known, accomplished talent in Halo. Collect will not be there, right? Like, I'm just going to list off pro players that, you know, you'd like to see. Sparty, Gunny, sure. I snipe traded hands. I'm trying to figure out who the hell he has it. Or it might have been out of ammo. Either way, full spawn flip and map control flip here in the favor of Kraken. With some QT coverage for Mr. Acid. Acid on the come up. Looking to see how he evolves playing with these NA players. The beauty of this guy is he's not only nasty, he's building his stock in the scene, right? Connections and opportunities going forward into the next years of Halo. We could see a lot more of Acid if he continues to fry. That was 4 separate kills. Doesn't quite find the overkill, but safe to say he did work for the team. Why are so many players retired at the same time? It's not retirement. It's a matter of, like, taking a break because right now it doesn't fully make sense to stick with it. Like, some of them are playing COD, right? And then some of them are stepping away because the opportunity isn't there to justify, you know, investing your full-time effort into being the best possible player, right? Like, it does take a lot of work and dedication to be the best at anything. So for somebody like Lucid, for example, he figured the money's not there, the opportunity isn't there right now. I'm gonna play some Marathon. You know, he's playing Marathon, he's doing content while keeping the skills sharp at the very least, so that when we are building momentum to the next Halo, he's kind of back in the mix. So don't expect those guys to be gone, you know. Like Snakebite, for example, has said the competitive fire is not lost, you know. Like, there's no retirement announcements have even happened, to be honest. I don't think a single player has, like, formally announced any sort of retirement. Holy footwork! All right, we're really freaking weaving. Both players, though. Both players with the bob and the weave. It's the combination of the strafe plus crouch that creates, it's like a circle that you're creating with your movement. There's a timing to it that looks very difficult to hit. Just dormant. Yeah, like taking time off. We'll call it dormant. Because of the money, because of the lack of opportunity, it might not justify the continued effort, you know, when they could maybe split their focus over to something else for the time being. Not for the love of the game. Yeah, I mean, like, these pros have been sponsored by top-tier orgs for for the last 4 years, getting a salary to play the game, right? That's not the case anymore. There's only one org providing a salary that I'm aware of right now, and that's Shopify, right? So you wouldn't be getting paid to play the game. And you'd have to be on a team that you're sure is going to win, or at least maintain top 3 throughout the year for it to be, you know, financially beneficial for you. Trippy with a bit of a lag in the lobby here. Just hoping it doesn't hurt them too badly. Oh, they reset with that. They end it. Score was 3-1, and Trippy with a disconnect from the lobby the moment Mr. Precision got the sniper. Okay, let me open up Chrome, and then I don't know if this will work on my end, chat, but and there maybe Precision might have to co-stream for me, but I don't know. Let me just try that. Like, if last time Envor invited me and that worked. Oh, did it work? It fucking worked. Wait, why'd she say no?
Wait, what?
I think it worked. Yeah. Wait, so chat, we're streaming with Precision right now. He's currently live in the lobby. Trippy's live as well. I'm gonna try to hit him with the same thing. Same with Trippy. I don't think we have to share chat. I think we could, I could knock, and then the hope is that you guys keep your own individual chats, and then people are just aware of, I don't know, I'm just going to hit knock, and then if he's down, he's down, but if he's not, whatever. I think we have to actually She said, oh, thank God. Wait, is my chat that fucking toxic? My chat is not toxic, for the record. This is not a thank God moment, bro. Okay, sure. Thank God. Don't have to share with Shyway's chat. Just give them the viewers. Play, it's because of the money for now. Yeah, I mean, it's money. It's like, it's the fact that they've been playing the same game for 4 years and it's year freaking 5 and nothing has changed. Like, there's a lot of things that go into your consideration for competing in Halo for an entire year, right? Like, yeah, chat. Okay, if you're currently watching me and you want to support myself and Halo, go follow Precision, gift the man a sub, you know, let's do something, right? I can kick it off. I'll send a gift. Let's get a hype train. I don't know. I just want to freaking bring good vibes to the Halo scene. You guys just follow, that's totally fine.
This is the way.
Ames, thank you for the follow, brother. Welcome.
This is the way.
This is indeed the way. Yes, yes. We're looking at scores on game 2. By the way, it ended partway through, so I'm not sure what's up with that. Trippy is currently live now, though, so we'll get the proper update as he rejoins the lobby. $32 single homeless. You okay, Flex? For the love of the game, you're a teenager in your early 20s, not so much when you're 30 and married and have a wife and a home. Fair. It really depends on where you're at in your career and whether or not you built a foundation for yourself that you can, you know, transition over to married life, family life, etc., you know? Because there are pros that are in their 30s and still finding success and are married or have girlfriends and whatnot, right? But the reason that works is because they established it at a younger age. Yeah, like they've been doing it for a long time and they built up to that point. They're not just jumping into the scene in their 30s, trying to make a name for themselves. Not common, that's for sure. Yeah, so you can choose to start sharing chat, but I think I don't have to do that. So we're just gonna go for a not now. Hi, Courtney. How we doing? Hello, hello. How's the stream streak going? What about Ryan? Yeah, Ryan has a kid and a wife, right? And he competed at a pro level all year last year. Snakebite is married, competed at the highest of levels all year last year, right? But they also have a ton of experience. And they've kind of set themselves up to be able to manage that in their 30s, right? So there's no reason why you can't maintain your ability in your 30s. It's more of the responsibility that comes with the age and managing all of those things, right? I don't know if do we want to call it 1-1? Like, they were winning 3-1, but the opportunity to clutch it up was still there. Just for the sake of the dialogue, I can go ahead and just give them it's just not really like a fair scoring, you know? It makes things a little bit complicated. I guess they're not going to replay it, though. That Lattice was 3-1, and Trippy disconnected. And it could have changed. It could have been, we could have seen something different. Planning on making more ranked gameplay review and videos. Found them helpful? Yes, actually, Reaper, I am. Following Dreamhack, just because we're a few days out. But I do want to make, on every single map, actually, a new guide. The only Halo guide you need in 2026 is what I want to do. And the only POV you need to watch in 2026 right here, though. Tommy, thank you for the follow, brother. Welcome. I appreciate you. Opening up with some confident shots, giving Trippy the opening or opportunity. I guess he needs to run the flag out through Elbow. Immediately denied by Yak. They didn't block the bottom mid, or they weren't as ready for the bottom mid to spawn as they would have needed to be, right? To make sure that flag didn't go through. The action just walking in front of Trippy, completely cutting it down, so that's a dead flag early on. Sniper still available here, not picked up by anybody yet. This is, I believe, the last scrim until land, Courtney. Yeah, because realistically, like, unless there's something else happening today that we're missing, right? This might be the last one. Because they got to go to Europe, right? Like, when you get to fly into Europe, like Thursday night, and just acclimate to the time zone change for the event, you're doing yourself a disservice. 3 dead here, flag moving. Coverage thanks to Piggy. But breaking shot running it silver to silver. This should be a captured flag. He's anticipating the wrong angle at the moment, but he'll be aware of it. That's one. Good opener with the shot. Ultimately going to die. Send that sniper over to precision, but that will be a capped flag. It's just a matter of a counter, and can we find it? Trippy said he's flying out later today, even? Yeah, that might even be the case. I think Shopify might be flying out later today or tomorrow, right? Like, I think Lasha might be live right now. What game did Kraken win? They didn't exactly win the game. They were up 3-1 in Lattice King of the Hill, and it ended early. Trippy disconnected. We kind of gave them the win, but, you know, I didn't know how to reflect it in the scoring. Take Piggy on the way down. Nasty snap out of precision, right? Effortless looking. Pull the snipe back out, place it in the perfect location, catching the guy mid-jump in an instant. Those nade shots almost exposing Yak to still find the cleanup. There goes breaking shot, making 2. Precision currently frying. 7 and 3. Flag available. Walk down Piggy. That's his old teammate. His old teammates on Envy can't handle him. There he goes. Still got the coverage all the way up on snipe, making it an easy capture for Talik. He'll put that one back. And back to Precision, who's still finessing here on snipe side. Oh, off the map he goes. Okay. Don't look at that part. They got the cap. TSA lines are 6+ hours. They gotta get go. Yeah, that too. I mean, just being in the airport is freaking stressful, bro. And they don't really do anything to, you know, like when your flight is like delayed, that's just deal with it. Or like if you're like on a layover and your flight's coming in late, but the other one has to leave, like they don't, you know what I mean? I've been in so many of those situations where I'm just running to the fucking plane and it's not even my fault. 1, 2. My God, it's just a precision highlight reel, right? Man keeps getting the sniper. Trippy's turn. 5 bullets to work with here too. And he's also gonna cook. Halo ranked school videos are helping you get to Onyx. Watching back my own gameplay has been the #1 thing that's helped me improve, hands down. That's good to hear. No problem, Grayson. Glad I can help you, man. I definitely do think that the time you intentionally spend, you know, reviewing your own gameplay is super valuable. Find the body on Yak on the way down. Flag moving thanks to Talik once again. He's been our designated runner for the team. He does see Piggy, I'm pretty sure, out in front of him. That'll cut the flag off. This is ugly right now for Luminon. Trippy needs at least a trade. He gets a touch on the flag, but limited options here. Precision with a good bank. What can he do, though, right? Acid and Yaxit and Kraken, sorry. Yaxit as well have the advantage now. Return as they come in for a potential pull. Acid from behind it. Taking a lot of free damage to Trippy. None returned. Breaking shot out front. He shot him. This is getting a little bit dicey. Good bait and switch, though. Kept him alive in the tail end. Breaking shot still up in a position to maybe pull the flag. Too concerned about spawners right now and their kills before they do it. Could see another from breaking. He does die. Acid on the run out through window. As long as he can toss it across the entire map out to the opposites. It fell down. Awkward scenario. The flag falls to bottom mid. It's significantly harder to get the touch on it. But if they do get the kills, that might still be possible, right? So see how Precision can just sit there and bait? If he could just throw it to Silver, I think that was the intention. This becomes a lot more possible. They did get the cover, so Acid drops in with a double. Little body block. Thrust pickup. Out through the elbow we go. He probably isn't safe. You can see Precision on the chase here, right? Looking for the angle. But he'll cut it in time. Talik, though. The line of defense. Talik with a counter pull. Makes it to the base. And even just that bottom mid drop with the flag forced them to reposition with their route, right? Slowed them down and guaranteeing it. And now we got a dicey situation once again, right? Talik just trying to find some survival here. Looks like he picked up rocks for his troubles. 2 for 1, are you kidding me? That's a return? Not only that, it's a guaranteed capture. Talik just staying alive. Completely changed the game. 4 dead. Flag moving. Precision's got coverage here too. He can collect it. Keep that alive. Thinking he will get cut off by snipe side. He'll pivot it out to elbow. I like the decision making. Can they beat him to the punch though? Yak. Oik. What? Action somehow one shot. He cleaned him up from the hip. Good looks out of precision. 15 kills. Massive plays at Italic. Yeah, finding the rockets out front. Definitely picked it up off a call out or something, right? Somebody called it out. But one bullet from death. Here's a little bait and switch. Trippy should have this. Yeah, run it forward. Guarantee breaking shot. Descendant might have just... Yeah, picked up the new snipe. We're on top of it. Don't want to miss these opportunities, right? The best plays in the lobby. Yeah, I like that he changed the routing on it, for sure, right? Knowing that he didn't have much coverage on his left, and he was going to get chased. Like, the timing, he could tell based off timing. He was going to get chased. Descendant on an island right now. You can play the snipe off the map, at least I think he would have wanted to, right? Piggy spawning on top of it. Yeah, ideally you find a kill and you jump off the map with it. Tali with the final flag, though, in the meantime. They pulled it. A little bit sneaky. So preoccupied with Descendant, tagging bodies, that Talik, once again, I think he ran all 3 flags and capped 2 of them. And am I Onyx in observing? What do you think? You tell me. I'll let the chat tell me. We got pretty good at this thing. Look at the scoreboard chat, in case you're curious. 16 kills at Atalik, who also ran all flags. That was an incredible game out of him. Precision opened things up explosively with the snipe, right? He had 2 snipers back-to-back. 67 accuracy as well. We are currently live with Precision, if you guys haven't noticed, on Twitch. If you want to watch the individual POVs, give the guys a follow. You definitely should. We'll see Talik OBJ. Yeah, he capped 2 flags. Where's his polls? How do we see that? Returns, kill, steals, right? Stole 3 flags. Here he comes. Does steal just mean like pull, like a flag pull, I guess, right? Off the pedestal? Had the shortest average lifetime, but got the most kills and did the most objective work, right? So he exposed himself to a lot of, you know, opportunities to die with the objective work. A little over 3,000 damage here for Acid. Not the greatest looking scoreline out of him. The entire lobby negative on the side of Kraken. They had opened up the game strong with the first flag cap, just couldn't maintain it. Only Yak coming out with a positive scoreline. Good accuracy on the team. That's not the issue. Just working off your timings and openings. Scrim score right now is 2-1. It's like 2.5. But we're going to say 2-1 for the sake of the narrative. Hey, much love, Chef. Thank you. That's the thing. We're all talking about, you know, last shot blowing up, rightfully blowing up when the game gets more popular. What about the Shyway casting talent? You know, oh, we kind of. Best players, Talik Precision, best players on Luminon? I don't know. I wouldn't say that. What about Trippy and Descendant, bro? They're both nasty. Don't forget to like the YouTube. Yes, if you're on the YouTube right now. I do appreciate you. I see you guys in the chat. Hit the like. Do anything you can to get it out in the algo. This is, yes, the final scrim, I believe. I keep saying that, so I'm really hoping I'm correct this time. The final scrim we have in advance of Dreamhack. Next one is Dreamhack Atlanta. It's not a phase event. It's just another Dreamhack tournament. Same format as the one coming up. But we will see FaZe announce their roster in advance of the event. And I'm looking forward to watching Bound and the boys scrim again, right? They completely just put a halt on their scrims, but they're playing matchmaking. Like, they are getting games in. High IQ decisions, 100%. And we'll see what more he can put together. Opening up with Precision. POV off the start, watching Descendant's route to mid-map here. Hopefully Descendant can find something off of Precision's opening damage. Yeah, that camo hasn't been collected yet. Looking for kills to get to it first. Wrapping back in time to support. That was one. Trippy with the cleanup. No burn in the camo. He'll come out with it safely. And with that alone, I would say it's a 1 open strat for Luminon. We'll see what kind of hill control they can get off it. Breaking shot literally just create like chaos. Yeah, he might die for this. Breaking shot doesn't know where the camo is. He's just shooting into open space, causing the maximum amount of noise and distraction so that even if he does die, his spawning teammates have an angle. Wasted Trippy's time maybe a little bit, right?
Enemy
And we see a
team
2-cap
score.
for Kraken, despite the camo control. What about Lucid? We won't see Lucid until the tail end of the year at the minimum. Or the maximum, at the maximum.
Enemy team
Because he said he probably won't compete. Trippy does end up getting knocked. I saw Talik with a shock in the feet, so I figured we should see what he's up to. Does max damage to Acid, but Acid gonna have the support of Yak above and make it difficult for Talik to clean up the kill. Final shot not gonna lead to a head. He's Trippy for the bait and switch. Notice the patience out of Talik. Just get it, RS.
Enemy team score.
Get your freaking knuckles in the chat. Damn. Caught off guard by Yak. Trippy's still here, and that's the beauty of making sure you hit out all your lanes holding hands. You've always got a backup plan. One teammate dies, there's still somebody around to get the capture, confirm the objective, work off your damage. Sticky from the grave here, precision. Forced to back up a little bit. His team might have spawned, but they spawned on top of him. Okay, let's see how we work together to keep the map control. Get your prediction in now. Oh, yeah, who's your top 5? Dreamhack predictions. Anybody? Trying to cook him with the BR. Thankfully, just ended there to get the cleanup. Yakson last alive. Showing a lot of Luminon POV off the open of this as they do dictate the pace. Expect to see that flip a little bit later. Will do, chef. You keep cooking too, man. Whatever it is you're cooking. Hopefully it tastes good. Fired up to see Super CC with Ryan. They've been tapping buttons. Suspector. Yeah, that's a solid squad, but I don't think they're attending the event, though. That was just a one-off online tournament, unless you know something I don't. Uber Nick is currently practicing for the event. He's playing with Spiteful. That's pretty dope. They're called First Boss. Talik has a camo. We'll see what Talik can put together. Finding Piggy with that sneaky play bottom C. 78 and counting here. Pretty dominant looking game for Luminon so far. And a pretty comfortable scrim overall. Everybody on Xbox in this lobby except Breaking Shot on 120 FPS PC. So no significant advantages on either side. I'm also observing it's 16 ping, so I just have a way with the servers, I guess. I don't know. Server is somewhere in the East Coast, and I probably pulled it. Ain't these guys leaving a bit late with the jet lag? I mean, I don't control what they do. Maybe. It's Tuesday. Yeah, they get there by Wednesday, and then they got 2 days to kind of acclimate and get some practice in on the Xboxes on a LAN environment. You'll have a kebab? Oh, is that Chef Steven? You cooking a kebab for the chat? Hit it, Trippy. He at least gets a beatdown, right? He guarantees damage, which is big. He gives Descendant and team openings to confirm the kill. Descendant, who doesn't find it, very quickly wrapping back to the comfort of gold here. I like that decision with the grapple, because look at the perimeter that he created by doing that, right? Going into gold gave him spawns out through pipes, and precision as A. So with no wasted time, he created map control while being alone in mid-map. Ashen ends up cleaning him up, though. And we're looking for a break to the left-hand side. Got to work off Piggy in mid-map here. Trades out with Trippy. Ashen now alone in B. Not typically what you'd want, right? You don't want to be capping B as the only one alive. The timing works out in his favor. And they need freaking anything they can get, bro. They got 16 seconds. Luminon are preying on them, right? They literally just spawned. Luminon, or Descendant, hiding back Hydro. Waiting for his opportunity to completely clean them up. They go 4 dead. Trippy would be here too. As we find yet another trip cap and long haul spawns. Enter the blender, right? Enter the blender. This is a worst case scenario here. And they can't win a 1v1 either. Descendant coming out with perfect 5. A Shroud down to support him. He will get traded. Trippy on the pinch through A. In the meantime, does get stopped on route. And here's hoping we actually have some progress for Kraken. Make it interesting. Camo coming up here too. Breaking shot on top of it. The biggest looking opening we've seen all game, but is it too little too late? Aren't going to Dreamhack, unfortunately, but they are planning on scrimming at... That's cool. Yeah, we could see that team go to Atlanta. I think one of the difficulties with this first event of the year is just how inaccessible it is for a majority of the NA community, right? It just doesn't make sense to spend like upwards of $2,000 to $3,000 to travel this so far right now, this time of year and whatnot. But with Atlanta, like Atlanta's a lot more local for a lot of pros, so we could see players show up even if they're not coming, you know, with like super teams, just showing up to compete in some way. or have a presence in some way at the event, I think will make it more exciting. They got completely gunned. That right there might be curtains. Full setup once again. AB hold, 223 and counting, and a 4 dead squad wipe. If I'm Kraken, I'm feeling nervous. 235 and counting. Breaking shot, last survivor, or at least farthest forward to find some control on the map here. They don't really have time to afford to do anything other than jump in the hill. Jackson will be the one who has to confirm it. He can't. 3 final seconds. And that's a shutdown by Trippy and Luminon. 4 dead again.
Defeat.
Luminon with an incredibly convincing game of Strongholds. Are you not entertained? Now we need some actual, you know, high quality competitive games. I'm confident we're gonna get that. That was a tough one. And you know how Strongholds is, like the way momentum works with that game type. Shit can snowball and get out of hand very quickly. 1 SR, 2 Omit, 3 LG, 4 Kraken, 5 Majin. What about Druck's team as well, the Mags Up team? Thinking Majin's gonna take the spot there. Legion will be attending the event as well, representing NA. Trippy coming out with 15 and 8, the best raw stat line, I guess, Descendant, right? 17, 9, and 5, 9.7 KDA. Good looks across the board here, statistically. Some demon numbers in the accuracy stat out of precision. Tala coming out with 69. Salacious. Can't complain. Very convincing scoreline. Thinking Dreamhack finals would be Optic for Shopify? If only, right? If only. I saw Shotzi in interview for COD, though, for Optic on who he thinks will be the grand finalist that they go up against, because obviously he expects to be in Grands. At the upcoming major, he said FaZe. He's thinking it'll be Optic versus FaZe in Grands. And I know that if you're following COD, Gentlemates have, like, kind of fallen off since their win. They're not looking anywhere near as consistent. You never know with Scrims, though, in online performance. Cypher, thank you for the follow. Welcome, man. How we doing, guys? How we doing? Welcome. FaZe is strong. Optic defending champs. Optic were on, what, like a 9-win streak until FaZe, or whoever was, shut it down, right? They ended up losing to a team just last weekend. Falcons, right? The Falcons. It's funny because I don't even watch. I just hear about it. Like, I see clips. I've been missing out. Okay, all right. LA Thieves always a factor, right? With Neum on the roster. I miss that old Huntsman team. Like, I'm happy for, you know, Kips and Neum who got opportunities, but I'm not, like, with like the current Huntsman roster. You know, they're back in the passion pit. Feels like things are a little scrappier, like less coordinated at the moment, but that's just, you know, based on my lack of recent experience watching. Back in the lobby either way. Back to Lattice here. Oddball this time. The last opportunity we'll have to see Lattice in this matchup. Kraken traveling to land? They qualified, so yes. Both Kraken and Luminon qualified, so they have their travel coverage, everything situated. No need for an org to you know, to support with the funding to get there. So that's the benefit of winning your online events, or at least placing within top 4. Still live off the open strat, and Trippy coming out with an early ball collection for time here. Precision finding the snipe bottom mid. He'll be the one with a chance to make a play. He's got repulse and the option for thrust. Yeah, keeps the repulse. Not that he needs it. He's currently frying with the snipe. Oh, wait, he got the what? He got the thrust, I guess. I don't know. Holy sh... That was the final bullet, and he made it count. A little last shot moment right there. Space Station Gaming, the one to watch. They don't see them finishing it.
Ball reset. Ball in.
Wait, Chef, what? Are you speaking from a year ago, brother? Space Station.
He has the ball. Ball dropped.
The only yellow we've got in the Halo League at the moment, if you want to call it that, is Kraken. And they do have some control, at least for now, right? Piggy and Yak are far forward here, looking for defense, making Breaking Shot's job easy. Breaking Shot is still in the mix, I would hope, right? Even though he's the fourth player, trying to find opportunities to put the ball down and assist with his bandit. Yeah, hard to replace those two, right? Who ended up going right to the league, right? So it's just the situation they're in now with the new roster doesn't seem the same.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
We're in blue, searching for Luminon. They're on the other side of the map.
Ball dropped.
Interesting looking rotation. It did not work out in their favor, right? Kind of lost them for a second there. Attacked from the right-hand side. Luminon getting the best of them for a second.
Ball dropped.
You're good, Steve.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Some temporary control here for Luminon. That might extend, right? Is it... Oops, my bad. I'm hitting the wrong freaking buttons. Trying to find a Luminon POV. Talik right here at 6. Make it 7. And a little more. My word, right? Caught him at the right time. Trying to keep Luminon's standing in this. Dreamhack is this weekend, Bodacious, yes. And all players will be traveling out within the next couple days. Drum doing great, man. Stoked for Birmingham as well. It's good to just get a tournament, you know? It's been, what, over a month since we've had a high-quality Halo tournament? All these past weekends, there's been not anything really significant happening, right? Had like a little one-day event 2 weeks ago. That was the most of it.
Enemy has the ball.
Center with sniper control might give us something pretty. Sees acid. I like the decision to not... Yeah, that's a way better way to play it, right? And he knows where acid is, and he knows where he wants to go. Make it 2. Nasty snap. Little quick scope on Breaking Shot. Even more disgusting shot. But letting acid go to his reticle with good positioning and reaction advantage instead of jumping to him where acid could have de-scoped him. Keeps the snipe alive and the game in the palm of his hands.
Ball dropped.
What's up, goofball? Shut up, Piggy. Hey. Wink, wink. Let's get it. What about Descended? Oof. Staying in it, right? Swift little repeat. Breaking Shot did have his number, though. Making sure to contribute to the damage. Tripping down nearest to snipe. Might be able to come out with it. And ball in ice here. Easily baitable. Can work off Talik on the right-hand side. Oh, no. Oh, no! What happened? Acid with a sneaky back smack, I guess, right? Tribute with a whiff beatdown. Awkward scenario. You gotta laugh that one off and just move on. 4 dead. Snipe control here for Piggy. You collected it in ice. He's got 3 bullets to work with. And the best looking setup we've seen in some time. Do I work out? Yeah, I try to work out. Part of the daily routine, you know? Though I've been trying to take some rest days too, because I've been going a lot. I'm having a great day, Trav. I hope you are too, man. Welcome. How we doing? Just on board with Piggy. Got some Piggy fans in the chat. Wait to see the man make a play. And even the odds here, right? Little lead flip off that ball hold. Piggy not having to use his ammo. His team doing admirable work without him. Rest in peace. Wait, Bologna, you good, man? What the fuck?
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Have a ranked school playlist on my YouTube? A ranked school playlist. What do you say school? What do you mean? Like is like I have yes, I do have playlists that are about like breaking down viewers in ranked play and are helpful for anybody in the grind to Onyx. It's not called ranked school. Holy shit, that was almost nasty. Try to like twist on him from down low. Oh, it's a rest day. Oh my god. Bro. Alright. I see you now. A little bit morbid, but I see it. It's called Watch This If You're Bad at Halo. If you look that up, I have like 3 or 4 videos that are titled Watch This If You're Bad at Halo. Not calling you out or anything, but they're helpful. It's me reviewing players at Diamond, Platinum level, and talking about what the difference is between them and an Onyx, essentially. Trippy keeping the oddball alive here. Descendant in position to grab a snipe as well, though he won't come out with it. Should still see the ball time. Breaking shot actually just finesse too. Not going to keep his life, though. This line of defense for precision might be all they need to confirm the rest of the round. With a minute left in the clock here, too. Spotted Acid on the rotate. Not going to just run after him right away, right? He's aware of left-hand side. The footwork, not quite enough. Piggy, though, last survivor. What can he do, right? 14 seconds. Safe to say, won't be easy to find an opening. Thankfully, the ball's in ice, but Talik has the snipe and a dream. I'll need to watch them many times. I'm going to make a new guide for 2026 and might have Luminon help out. We might do a little sponsor, like, hey, the only guide you need in 2026, sponsored by Luminon type setup. So just wait and see. But just a continuation of me reviewing Halo players. I think I'm going to specifically focus on Diamond level, because I feel like there's a certain level of commitment that comes with being a Diamond player. But then there's a lot to talk about, you know, to bridge the gap between Diamond and Onyx, while being at a level that's kind of approachable and understandable for a lot of different Halo players, you know? So I feel like that's a good sweet spot. And then making the videos like 10 to 12 minutes each, and looking at every map and game type would be the hope. It's easy to yap about what you want to do. It's another thing to actually go ahead and win it. Get it done. Thanks, Goofball. Added Halo series genuinely helped me so much. Plat 6 to Diamond 5 fairly quickly. Dope to hear. That's the first round for Luminon. Competitive, but at no point have I felt like this team has been in trouble yet. Except that Lattice game that Trippy lagged out of. Now that they've fired up the live POVs as well, things looking pretty damn smooth on the green team. Snipe gonna get kicked to the feet of Acid here. We'll see if he can change the narrative. Halo players are either bodybuilders or tweakers. Wait, what? Watch the others to go from platinum to diamond? No, because the idea with a diamond player is that even as a platinum or a gold player, a diamond player's skill level shouldn't be so far above your reach that it's not applicable to you. That's the hope, right? Is like the player is, you know, good enough at the game that a lot of people can learn, but not so good that you feel like you have to jump leaps and bounds to like achieve what a diamond player is doing, right? Because if I go for like a gold player, a lot of people are going to watch the POV and be like, this guy's ass or something. You know how YouTube comments are. Like, they're going to see it and be like, I can't learn anything from this. Obviously, this guy's bad, right? If I find like mid to high diamond players on the cusp of Onyx, you know, we'll see like what really is missing at that level. And it'll be more applicable, I think, to more people. Acid is from Mexico. That is correct. He's been doing work. Despite that, I don't think his ping is too bad being from Mexico with the connecting to Texas servers. 35 seconds off the open. Either way, right? Acid looking pretty damn good statistically with 20 kills, 16 assists, right? Far and away the most assists in the lobby. He's been putting in work in this lobby. I wish that was a ledge. See what he just jumped to? And he just hit an invisible wall. That little corner should be a ledge. It's very annoying. E6 and ass. Yeah, War Turtle, we got to flip the mindset, okay? Because you're not ass. You're goat. And until you change that, I don't know. I feel like it's going to continue to be an uphill battle, brother.
Enemy has the ball.
D6 is solid. That inner monologue needs to change. You are whatever level you tell yourself you are. Because eventually reality just catches up. Does that make sense? Just got to give reality time to catch up. You're rich right now, motherfucker. You're already rich. Reality just hasn't caught up yet. You got to feel away now. Feel like a pro right now. See precision? This is achievable. I don't know.
Enemy has the ball.
Holy, that was kind of clean. Last second evasion with a thrust. Turns it into 2. Well, his team looks for ball control here. Precision in his own war zone, right? Trusting his team. What? Acid's finessing. Okay, he does finally die. He kills 2 despite being alone. Precision worried about the spawners, making it easier for Trippy, who's got ball here. Sends it right to his arms. Confirms a trade as well. Quality life right there. Trippy spotting the spawners in blue will rotate the ball to that vantage. And he's got Talik watching over his shoulder with a sniper while he does it.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
He needs coaching? Why? I'm sure I could help out a little bit. Have you shared stream? Yeah, go check out Precision, guys, if you aren't already. We are sharing the stream with him. Chats are not shared, but, you know, just want to let y'all know that's a deserving POV of a follow. Give the man some viewership. You know.
Ball dropped. Enemy halfway to
Trippy, everybody knows about already. It's a well-known POV in the lobby. We should see comfortable control here for Kraken, and hopefully snipe access as well. Breaking shot, I think, would have had it, right? I'm not sure if he knows it's there. Missed opportunity to grab a snipe once again here. Still got the map covered regardless. Isolating Descendant. Good peeks here. Jackson in position to hopefully clean it up. Does not. Had to limit Acid's options. Going to get behind Piggy here. Put the ball in a safe location to bait. Out through bottom mid. Piggy cleans up Trippy with a 5. Acid from down low trying to find a path of least resistance. He spots weak targets, but doesn't want to disconnect fully from the team to take the fight. He's dead. Don't get snowballed here, right? They start dying one at a time, and they'll never have the full 4-stack strength they need to break this setup. All good, Biggie. Welcome, brother. Should see the first meaningful win out of Kraken, at least in this round, if they continue what they're doing. Nice. Took some time with it, though. Tala got the cleanup because of it. It's a literal food chain inside red. Precision in the 1v1 with Acid. Trying to flip the angle of attack here, but missing his jump. That jump you need spacing to hit, right? It's very hard to hit if you're standing right next to the ledge because it's at the peak of the crouch. So you kind of need to back up and space yourself. 28 kills, though, so who am I to tell him what's correct? And Precision almost flipped that around, but good patience out of Acid to not panic in that situation, hold his ground, at least come out with a guaranteed kill. We have a setup for Luminon, though, who win their fight through the red side. Kraken having trouble maintaining control. Lead flipped now in the favor of Luminon. What's his team? Who? You talking about? Manifestation is 100% real? Yes. Yes. Well, absolutely. You are your most dominant thoughts. You are your most dominant thoughts. That's literally that's facts. You are what you think about. Even if you don't see it in your immediate reality. You'll start to, trust me. Keeping the ball alive here. It will reset in 30 seconds if it doesn't get touched. So make sure they continue touching it. Luminon can hold on to control and a little bit more. Trippy, what? Not getting around the corner? Acid with a swift chase. Got behind him in an instant. Gives them the numbers they need to push this out. And hopefully gain back control. The 4v2, 4v1. Talik, who's first spawner. Not in a position to do anything about this. I do like what I've been seeing with Acid, but he has the ball now, so we'll go farther forward. See what Piggy can do from center mat to keep them at bay. Sure, AC. Lead change? Somebody's got sniped. Was it Descendant? Trippy? Pollock? Pinching in red side. And the best opportunity to break this would be with snipe control. I'm not sure where it's ended up. Descendant trying to hold on to some coverage here. Final 10 seconds as well. Kraken did not want to die here. I think it ends here. 3v2, 3v1, wait. All 4 dead. Precision and Descendant finessing in the back of ice. Hit the guarantee. Damn, man. Hoping to see some signs of life. Signs of life out of Kraken. We haven't seen it yet. 4-1. Signs of life out of Acid with 33 kills, that's for sure. Precision coming out with 35, though. Top Slayer in the lobby. 15.7 KDA. Damn. Kept the deaths low and the assists relatively high. 70 accuracy. Consistently shooting 70 is kind of crazy on an Xbox, man. Kind of crazy. Most damage in the lobby as well. Talik right behind him at 9,200. Good looks across the board here for Luminon. Can't really complain. Has SR lost a tourney this year? They have not. They've lost series this year. They've been knocked into lower bracket a couple times. But even then, they come back, flip the scenario, you know, get the bracket reset, win the whole thing. Do I honestly believe anyone but Shopify has a chance of winning? I think Luminon has a chance of winning. I don't think the chance is super high at the moment. I think that YBR, like, rumored FaZe team, if they can really get the practice dialed in and look at, like, achieve peak form, you know, they'd put up a hell of a fight. I don't know if they would defeat Shopify. You got to wonder what the vibes are like who wants it the most? Who's most ambitious about winning in 2026? Shopify, obviously ambitious, but they've created a system where they are far ahead of everybody else, and all they have to do is just maintenance, you know, for the rest of the year. Everybody else, it's like a Herculean freaking effort to summon the drive and practice necessary to play catch up and then beat them, right? It's a tough year for everybody. Shopify in position to take it all, basically. What's up, Wicked? Freshly clipped hairs. Doing what I can for chat, okay? Got to keep the broadcast entertaining. You know, can't just be a voice. Thank you, though, Wicked. Appreciate it, brother. Doesn't make sense to me, but I think lowering the game's FPS and settings may sync the stream. All right, I've seen this enough times. I will give it a shot if it helps with everybody's conscience. FPS is locked at 60, okay? If it looks better for chat, wonderful. We got a camo control for precision. We've been locked into his opening strat every single game. I'm going to start to know it with the back of my hand in a second. Flash shot continuing to get better. He's playing on another level lately. I agree. I mean, he's always been... Since he came into the scene, he's been, you know, a core talent. But, yeah, I think especially now he's peaking, you know. A little bit unfortunate that the audience isn't there to fully appreciate it, but I'm sure he'll be aligned, you know, when the game finally gets the popularity. Or Halo gets the popularity it deserves. Early flag out and an immediate cap for Luminon, so no signs of change, you know, across the board here. Kraken once again find themselves on their backs. Struggling from the back foot here. Luminon have given Shopify the most trouble, right? So it really does feel like the storyline right now is, can Trippy and his team, you know, find a win, shut down Shopify while they have so much momentum and so much of an edge over the league. Still dropping frames. I'll shut up. What do you mean? Like your stream is dropping frames? Anybody dropping frames watching the stream right now? Or is the viewing experience as it should be? I'm doing good, Amazonian. How you doing? Twitch stream limit is 60. Yeah, so it shouldn't change anything for you guys if I change it to 60. No, okay, stream is fine. Perfect. Thank you, thank you. Your phone was, alright. That's a you problem. That's what I'm gonna start saying, okay? Get your shit together. What kind of internet provider you paying for? My God. I don't know. How the hell is he alive? Yeah, descendant, like, just occupy. There's 4 people looking at him in the back of the fridge, occupying the attention of the entire team. Finally ends up getting killed. Progress out in the map is one of the keys to success, right? The longer you can stay alive in their business, the better chances you have of coming out with it. We have that flag moving, though, in the meantime. A breaking shot will guarantee a tie. No cursing. Okay, I got you, Courtney. Thank you, I guess. Shut me down. Doing okay. That's good to hear. Just okay, though. Just okay, huh? No way. Precision with a nasty 5, right? Exposed himself just enough to get the kill and then walked it backwards. Almost managed to stay alive despite the 2v1. That Threat Seeker somehow not exposing Breaking Shot. It doesn't go through walls, right? Even though Breaking Shot looked like he was in range. The staircase might have protected him from being exposed. Dreamhack is in Europe, so it would start, like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 a.m. in the Eastern time zone. Not pulling your leg, you know? Like 7 a.m. Eastern. I really don't know, though. It's going to be early in the morning. If you're on Pacific time, good freaking luck. Saturday is 5:30 a.m. Eastern. That's when it starts? You're kidding me, right? 5:30? I might not even show up, bro. I don't know if I'm getting on at 5:30. I'm not going to lie. The toss, beautiful handoff. 10 out of 10, baby. 10 out of 10. Flawless handoff. Look at Descendant in position to pull another. What a G-slide. Holy mama. The best G-slide he could have gotten off the Mohawk, straight in the bottom mid. Both himself and the flag fell in the bottom mid before he had to do any other movement on it. Acid immediately returns it. No wasted time getting in their base once again. And we got a counter pull from Yaxon to the opposite side. We'll see what Yak is up to try to keep us alive. Fighting from the back foot here for Kraken. Had to be on time to save Halo? I don't know. My mindset these days tells me it's not about how hard I work or when I show up. It's about who I am when I show up. How about that? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. I could show up for 2 hours, but if it's a high quality 2 hours, that might be all I need. 2-1 right now. Hey, let's go, Grayson. Starts around 10, 11 a.m. Okay. Yeah, so very early in the day, in the morning. Like 5, 6 a.m. Easy breezy run here for Talik. Teammates did their best to clean up. Yeah, all exposed players on the run. Acid did get an overextend, but not going to do too much to stop that. Surprisingly lopsided scrim, considering how well this team was playing. This Kraken team was playing so well at the beginning of the year. And it just makes me wonder, like, did the shift to Xbox completely gimp them? Or are they, like, has everybody else just started practicing and caught up to them at this point? You know, because the first few weeks when they were winning, getting top 3, I feel like nobody was really practicing. Like, everybody was kind of last minute to practice. You know, getting their teams together. Not to say that this team had, like, a head start by any means. But not looking like the top 3 roster we're used to seeing at the moment. Showing some inconsistency. And right in advance of the tournament. I'd like to eat my words, though. You can see the flag is being ran. That's Acid with it. So they do keep it competitive. Fresh with the put-downs. The put-downs. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Moon. In the gym, morning session, watching the event. We got to do a standing broadcast or something. I don't know. I'm going to get some squats in while we commentate. The thing about the broadcast, too, is like, okay, let's say it starts at 5 a.m., right? But is it really going to... When are the games going to begin, right? Because a broadcast might kick off at like 5 a.m., but we have no idea what kind of technical difficulties we might be waiting for, how many delays there might be between matches. Like, I'm hoping it's a smooth showing. Being on Xbox might actually benefit the, like, performance with the game and how smooth the tournament is ran. I'm hoping. Like, I don't know. But, like, am I going to show up at 5 a.m. and then sit on a be right back screen for 2 hours or not? You know, is my question. 4 dead. Break a shot position to pull. Let's see them get away with it. No, they don't have util coverage, right? Descendant. Okay, Acid killed him. Descendant somehow split spawned in the util, which tells me that they failed to push it out far enough, quickly enough. Fumbled on the rotate here, too. Unfortunate series of events for Kraken, who now only 2 alive have to find a way to keep the flag in play. That's one way to do it. Nade down, swaps to BR, sends the flag out to the open doorway, so Breaking Shot can bait it. So good looks out of Acid, despite losing his teammates. Him and Piggy did the best they could. Beautiful double. Confirms it before he dies. Yaxon now in position to rotate the flag out to the open sight lines of the team to keep it alive. Uh-oh. Missed the G-slide. We have European Halo or like some other Twitch that's like hosting the event. So it's not going to be hosted by LVT or like HCS or the Halo channel. It's going to be run by a channel that has unfortunately, a very small like followership and not a lot of like reach. So, you know, I'm hoping that doesn't affect the viewership too, right? Because you'd want it to be broadcasted on a channel that has a reach that can extend to a lot of followers, like the Halo channel, the HCS channel, right? We don't have that ability right now. So like LVT would go live and probably have more viewers watch partying the thing than the actual main broadcast itself, you know? Time your lunches with those technical problems. Yeah, exactly. Time my burritos with the technical problems. We're gonna, yeah, I mean, obviously we'll do what we can to give them a follow and like try to get some eyes on the European Halo channel, because they deserve that too. I'm just saying, obviously, I want the most people possible watching the event, and it doesn't set like a good precedent. Descendant with some good spacing here. Manages to stay alive at least a little bit longer. Talik coming back to confirm his 1v1. This guy's been disgusting in 1v1s, even against Last Shot recently. So fun to watch Talik's POV when he's in an individual fight. He'll find a way to turn it around even from disadvantage. That plant with the bank nade. Maybe I spoke too soon, though. Asking to find the best of him. He was a little bit overwhelmed with the teammate joining it. They made progress to util here, too. Just bait and switching. Descendant and precision. Acid trying to get a wrap around them. Limit their options. Trippy out of nowhere, though, through bottom mid. Confirms the kill. Numbers advantage to Luminon. Tie game, by the way, guys. 2 minutes left in the... Don't get injured! Oh! He got beat down with the back smack one time already. Hey, I'm glad you like it, KMC. Let's go. Makes it easy for you guys, so, you know, I don't have to bait chatters into typing, what's the score, every freaking time you come into the chat. I see a counter pull opportunity here for Kraken. We definitely will, especially if Descendant can't get any valuable damage. We got out. Oh my god, what? Descendant with the movement. He was a bullet from death, slit, cut the angle, bait and switch with his teammate, got the beat down to the face, guaranteed acid there too, that was beautiful. And now Camo might be an option. Wait, they didn't give up their control. Breaking shot still here. The action on top of Camo. Coming out with flag and Camo control, and again, Luminon have to find a way to overextend past it. You can see them coming through the bottom of the map here. Think you got joked? Yeah, a little bit of that, but also a little bit of finesse, I'd say, on Descendant's part to be as slippery as he was, right? He cut the angles. He cut around the door, like, you know. Descendant played that beautifully. Acid frying. Yeah. I mean, despite the fact that that happened, look where we are. 4-3. Minute 30 left in the game. 30 bomb, like we said, for Acid. He's been looking beautiful. Yak lagging behind a little bit statistically. He was the key player to watch in the Shopify scrim recently for this team. He was definitely looking good. Might just be a matter of time till he truly activates as well. Acid's been the man to watch. Oh. Trippy trying to get away with another sneaky play, but Acid is behind him. Make sure I watch this man fry. Isolates the trade. So well done on the defenses here. Final minute in the game is going to be up to a player like Talik, who's farthest forward, to maintain control and find another opportunity. Nasty. That's the opener. 4v3, out of dodge. Descendant with the pinch. Trippy coming in down low as well. He ends up dying in back base. Full 4 dead. Talik with the pull. Precision watching over it. That's a guaranteed flag. And ladies and gentlemen, OT maybe. Not only just OT did they give up positioning in their base. They didn't, right? As this flag gets planted, Descendant is looking to hold control. We'll snap to him quickly. Okay, we won't be able to see it. Trippy will follow it up. 4-4. Tie game. OT inbound. Unless something miraculous happens in the next 5. Hard not to root for. Yeah, they pulled it. They pulled it. So you want to be careful when you sudden death pull a flag because you could open up an opportunity for a counter, right? I think this is just going to get returned. We're going to go to sudden death. Yeah. Sometimes, in effort to create a sudden death, you end up overextending yourself and pulling the flag and then giving the enemy team a counter pull opportunity to win the round on you, right? So you really want to make sure that you're smart about that timing, that you pull it, even in sudden death. Talik off the open strat. Taking a low play through car. Double beatdown secures it. Descendant with a follow-up. Can they get out with Camo? That's the key, right? Trippy, I think, closest to it. Yep, G-slid over it. Got out with it. All of his team. Oh, Precision dead. Working off the call-out to keep him weak. Cool, 2. Should be an easy guarantee. 3 dead. Anybody in position to pull the flag? No progress, right? So they'll have to slay them again here. Up to Precision and breaking shot to keep control mid-map. Get off at 3 a.m. Damn. I mean, I'm hoping for Luminon too. I don't really care about the winner as much as I want high-quality matches, you know? So, may the best team win. This Trippy MF gets every power up. I know, right? I don't know how he does it. It's like magnetized to him. How you doing, Eli? Welcome, man. You busy working today? What are you up to? Ooh, love the movement. Keeps the angle cut. The breaking shot while trying to find an opportunity to pick up off that damage. Out car 1, but Ash will get the best of him. Flag return. The first of many attempts. 3 minutes left in our OT. You got coaching. All right, good luck with coaching, Eli. Good to see you. It's cool that you're still coaching. I've been doing a little bit of that myself. Which reminds me, I actually have a sign up that I forgot to respond to. Damn, Steven! Calling me out on live broadcast? God, I told you not to do this. How we doing, Steven? Flag pulled. That creates the chaos. Can they make a play off and Piggy with the shutdown? Let's see what he can do. Don't let his gamer tag fool you, okay? He's a lot more threatening than it sounds. This guy can shoot straight. He can LT aim on your ass. Like I said. Piggy locking things down in the back of blue. Finds Talik as well. 2 dead. Flag still out. Somebody's got to grab it. Breaking shot might be close. No, it's Yak. Touch it. Touch the flag, Jackson. He does not get the touch. And the opportunity they once had snuffed out, I think. Piggy's options way limited at this point. Beautiful 5. Can he G-slide off this? They're not even respecting him back here. Pops shots into everybody. Acid on top of camo. Good footwork at a trippy, but it's a double dilemma, right? He's got 2 players lined up shots on him. Acid going for a 40 bomb. Yep. Safe to say we watched the player with the camo. I feel like that could have been their moment. They didn't get the touch on the flag in car 1. Jackson has a chance to make up for it with this control. Code main. What's good? How we doing? Just at work chilling. That's good to see, Steven. Feel free to chill with me. Whether or not you guys have me right in front of your faces, you can keep me in the background. Anything changed the last 6 months for weapon changes? Any meta change? No, really just the addition of vacancy and the removal of bomb and a couple other maps, you know? A vacancy and pit are the only additional... The return of pit, right? It's not even... Yeah, no new, like, meta with gameplay. The meta is, like, everybody's on Xbox. You know, that's the new meta. Dealing with Xbox shenanigans. Blank shots, 120 FPS locked, input latency. Aquarian, how we doing? Another day with a beautiful Aquarian Halo overlay. That's correct. Good to see you. Kisses in the chat. Is this a moment? The 2 dead, they're staggered. Descendant found his time to pull, and he's getting progress with it. Can anybody cut him off? Jackson out bottom mid is the one who might be able to do it. But he's getting tagged in the back. What? God tier. He threw a nade that perfectly cut off Descendant, turned and burned Precision, Piggy on top of the return, and that was enough. What was the nade that he threw? The nade shut down Descendant, the 180 headshot on Precision, and then that gave Piggy the opening he needed. I think we're going to end the game with a tie. I don't know. I think it might end in tie. Because they got 35 seconds to make an impact, and everybody's dying. Numbers advantage once again as Trippy does win the 1v1. They're going to look for another pull. Out through Descendant. Descendant is the one in... Oh, okay. He almost fumbled it. Wherever you have the perimeter is where you'd ideally want to run the flag, even if it doesn't normally make sense to go big side. Descendant might be the one to get the collection. Wait, get tagged. Trippy behind it. Full finesse. 4 dead. Breaking shot still spawns fridge. Somehow those spawns are sticky. But that should be enough. They got to lock down. They're forcing them back base. No easy angles. Descendant move and fly to guarantee. And then, of course, it's a sudden death OT. Secure for a 5-4. Fun game of Halo. to be optimistic right now with the way that things have been. But we do need a change, that's for sure. We need a change with Xbox. Hopefully it's a good one. Game went down to a God nade. I mean, Yak got that save, but then they still went ahead and capped another. That was definitely a God nade moment. This is what the Dreamhack website says. It's also confirmed on European Halo tweet from yesterday. Friday at 12:30 p.m. Wait, 12:30 p.m. is 8:30 p.m. Eastern? Between Birmingham and Eastern time zone? Only 4 hours? 6:30 a.m. is the start on Saturday. And 5:30 a.m. due to daylight. Oh, so they're delayed on the daylight savings. That's why the time zone has been a little weird recently. So we start at 5:30 on Sunday. Oh my God. Grief, thank you, man. Yeah, I'm gonna play a Reaper 100%. Combat Evolved. Can't not play Combat Evolved. I'd like to be more of a morning person, but historically, I haven't been, no. It's going to be tough to get up. That's okay. Like, I'll probably sacrifice some sleep quality for the weekend. But whatever. You know, it's just a weekend. Gonna keep up with and review rank tips vids through the year. Hey, Reaper, thank you. Yeah, I do plan to revisit it, yes. This event is chalked. I'm gonna still watch it. I mean, there's COD happening at the same time, right? So there's a lot to watch, right? Good reason to wake up. 200 viewers for Birmingham Champ Sunday? I hope not. Not for the main broadcast. I think following Dreamhack will be an exciting period for us because coming out of Birmingham, yes, we're still on Xbox, but we're like in the lead up to the Atlanta event. I expect to see a lot more participation there. And then the kind of integration of this like rumored phase roster with Scrims. And the distance between the events isn't huge either, right? I guess it's like in May, a couple months out. Should see some qualifier tournaments in the lead up to that too. So I'm hoping we just start to build momentum and we get an announcement for some sort of pro league. You know, Shopify LVT Pro League would be great. And any kind of tournament that comes after that. Always Colorado for sure. I haven't played it in a long time. Master Chief Collection, Cube. But yeah, obviously at one point I, did. Hey, whatever you got to do, Moon. You know that Halo is most fun to watch in the moment, live, though. Yeah, no, I don't expect numbers to be... I'd be surprised if we are maintaining, like, over 1,000, to be honest, on that main broadcast. But once we get to sort of peak moments in viewership, we'll see that, I'm sure. And if we can... I don't know, if they can get, like... association with LVT or other broadcasters that have a platform that maybe that we can boost their viewership or something, Hey, Prison J, what's up, man? Scrims are good. It's been pretty Luminon colored so far, to be honest. That last game was hype, though. Went down to basically like double OT. It was it was OT. Last 5 seconds, Luminon capped it for a 5-4 finish. But Luminon have been clutching up every game so far. Got a little beatdown trade out the open of this one. More beatdowns to come, right on board with Descendant. As we're looking for control from the double doors to blue side here. I get knocked out so early, I need a place to hang. You know, maybe that's true, but why? Like, I don't know. I guess you guys are just going to have some fun. You're on the first boss team, right, Snuggles? That's the whole dialogue. It's like, I'm gonna get destroyed, you know, but hey, we're competing. Like, you know, just setting people up in advance. I mean, maybe you're right. You probably are right, to be honest. You know. Put up a fight. Just for fun, yeah. Thank you, Reaper. No. 5:30 a.m. Eastern is when we would get yeah, for Sunday apparently. If it started at 3:30 in the morning, I wouldn't even sleep. I would just stay up late. It would just be a late night. Any good advice for good players? Always welcome. Thank you, Garrett. I got you. I'm gonna have to find a way to grind more of that. We gotta come up with new tactics to earn subscribers these days, huh? Darkrai, HCS, thank you for the follow, brother. Welcome. Every stream that I go live with on Halo right now on YouTube, we've been losing subs every day. We gotta, I don't know. I gotta make a big change. It's just that time of the year, you know? Halo's not growing right now. We gotta find a way to make Halo grow.
Hill incoming. Hill ready.
Just like a first boss, the easy one to start with. Yeah, I guess. Y'all just beating on yourselves. But you're still taking the time to practice. Oh, would have been nasty if he somehow lined up the face, but he does come out with the trade. It's a pretty good looks out of Trippy here, and precision in position to locally spawn his teammates behind him, right? Descendant with that positioning from behind. We'll hold on to it likely until they have a numbers advantage. Expect Descendant not to leave. I might have spoken too soon. Descendant played forward. Picking up off precision's damage beautifully, or finding his own 5, right? It's a bit of a food chain here in the bottom of the map. Trade after trade, right to the arms of Trippy. Tolly from behind it should have a confirmation. Luminon just looking for perimeter control. Nice, good work right there. Kept his teammate alive. Moments like that guarantee your numbers advantage, make the game so much easier. Just need to be working off the team at perfect timing. Shock's just been sitting in top mid right now. Waiting for an opportunity to get to it. Descendant's closest, but doesn't want to risk the chow. Okay, cleaned up thanks to the teammate. Sprint strafe. You know it's going to be a part of the gunfight. It's just about when, right? Like, you can insert the strafe at the start of the fight. You can save it for the last shot. Descendant waited until after the 4th shot to sprint strafe out left and delay himself, right? But, like, I've never... Oh, no, we're lagging. This guy's got the worst internet in the lobby. Worst internet in the lobby. Unfortunate for him. That's something that will plague his performance. Even with that, Luminon still find themselves up 5-1, right? This goes to show how good the guy is. Comfortable looking control here until his face gets peeled. Was it Tolik? Tolik just somehow inserting himself in the center of the setup. Pop it off Yaxon's face before he even knew what hit him. Break shot in trouble here. Yep. Tolik will take the right side. Trippy in the hill. Little rinse and repeat of the setup we just saw Kraken have. Position's got the opening shots for Tolik to pick up off of. I like how Trippy left the hill. Notice how Trippy comes out the hill to join the fight to try to keep their numbers in the game here. It's better to lose a little hill time if you can guarantee the team fight win than it is to just sit in hill and miss your opportunity and then die for free later. A double hit out bottom mid for a flip here. Do exactly that. Yak not going to confirm a face. 3v2 right now. Advantage stay for Kraken. Acid somehow over Trippy's head. Finessed. Still got some ammo in the shotgun too. Nasty. Partial headshot right there, right? Majority of the burst, but not the full burst. Hit the head. So it knocked Descendant's shields immediately. Made it for an easy cleanup. Talking trash? What? Ever.
Enemy teams
That almost hit. Good attempt from range with the sticky and hill capped. For the first time in the game, we get some good progress here. At a Kraken. Like this, descended from a sneaky position, finding perfect timing behind enemy lines. But he's alone right now. Yeah, can't afford to sit in hill. Isolating a trade on the perimeter would be huge. There it is. Just going to run it down and guarantee it. Kraken flipped the hill control, though. Damn. Chat, how's the backdrop, by the way? Ooh, we got the thumbnail, thankfully. I'm going to change the thumbnail on YouTube as well. This looks good. I tried putting a halo ring in the back. I'm supposed to take it off the screen, right? The right side screen. Make it part of the background. We're an observer, Smoke. Yeah, the last 2 days. Shout out to, you know, both teams for allowing me to be here, Luminon and Kraken. It's good to get some coverage over it. We didn't have live POVs initially, but Trippy Precision alive now. I think me just finding a way to jump in this might encourage people to share their POVs and, you know, get more people focused on the scrims. I think it's like a main form of content in our community right now. So. 13 kills here for Trippy. Just waiting for his timing until a teammate joins him from behind. Good opener. Patient peeks, confirms it on acid. Tali from behind it, finds breaking shot. They steal the hill away. Descended in position for a beautiful pinch here too. He's got the right side perimeter covered. Backing him off, and Trippy just looking for a point of attack. It's all about which teammate he decides to pick off of. 4v2.
Enemy about to score.
Just a beautiful little set of exchanges in the favor of Luminon. Trippy gonna join this now from up above. Or at least somebody behind it. I guess Precision. Precision following up from behind. And everybody's got each other's backs on this team. It's the reason they're winning.
Enemy team took the hill.
Clean up. It's the benefit of the thrust right there, just to cut the distance between you and your opponent. Force a beatdown, kill early, make it a triple. Almost lost it. There we go. On a Sunday, yeah, super early, bro. We'll make it work somehow. Out that triple kill, all hill progress for Kraken out bottom mid. It's a good little clap back in this hill. Nice to see. Can they extend it further? They got enough time to actually tie this with a minute 24. Just need to see them carry the momentum over. Acid has been a main player on this Kraken team today, right? 22 kills, the most in the lobby. He's got a good perimeter position here to pick up off this damage as well. Big part of the reason why they got a fighting chance in this. I like the bait. Shoots Precision first. And gets the cleanup. Nasty. Thankfully, his teammate, I think Breaking Shot, watching over that entire exchange, making it possible. Keeping the hill control alive, or at least that's the hope.
1 minute remaining.
Sick fights. Piggy now? That was beautiful at a Breaking Shot, right? Breaking Shot isolates one, cleans him up, does enough damage, and then trusts Piggy to confirm it. It's gameplay like that that's going to win you games. Breaking Shot with shot control, full perimeter established. Spawners getting pestered at Hotel, which will split them from behind, right? He's ready for it. Wow, Precision with a dive out. Confirms the kill. Lost it to Descendant. Descendant now last alive, though. Descendant versus Yak in a 1v1. They know where each other are here, too. Time is the factor for Kraken, right? Final 30 seconds. Makes him antsy. I got no choice but to find a way to get in the hill, and the hill is hyper exposed. Okay, Acid with the cleanup. All four alive here. They do have some coverage. If they can keep their numbers, there might be a chance. Gonna lose one already. Trippy backing him down. Precision last survivor. What? Bullshit. What? Okay, and they're 4 dead. And GG's. Final 10 seconds. I don't know. I don't know if I trust that one, to be honest. That looked like a blatant backsmack. Game over.
Defeat.
If that hits, low-key, I think they could win. If that one backsmack hits. That's cool. Nobody saw that but me. All good. .25 at acid in that one. But the teamwork at Luminon, I think, was what reigned supreme in the end of it, right? Nearly 70 accuracy once again, precision locking that category down. Over 6k damage for 2 members of Kraken. They're shooting. It just did not come together at the end. Speechless, yeah. Yeah. Telling me. Finally got new thumbnail.
Strongholds.
I bet. Just updating the thumbnail.
Enemy team scoring.
On the YouTube. If you are hanging out on the YouTube, we got proper Kraken brand. What? In the hell? My bad, Chad. I missed a pivotal opening strat. Precision with an explosive start. Triple kill off the rip. He's live, by the way. If you are watching his POV, that would be your moment to witness it. Because I clearly missed it. Pure insanity on Precision POV. Currently co-streaming with the guy. Camo is controlled by Acid in the meantime. Somebody should still have that snipe. It's Piggy. Looking for a play of his own. Don't want to miss his opportunity. Acid out in front of it can control info for the team. He can get info well camoed. And hopefully work his way back to that sniper. Or Breaking Shot can do the damage with it. Gotta update score. Okay. Done. Thank you. Robbed them in Achilles spine or whatever you have today. And they had... yeah, like the OS. It's the OS backsmack. That happens, bro. It's ridiculous. Look at Breaking Shot here. He's just waiting for... Oh, wait. Breaking Shot was preoccupied with a different fight. Descendant somehow swerves around the corner. Wastes a little bit of their time. Good double. Nade shots as well while still exposed. Cuts the angle. Nice looking gameplay at Acid there. Not enough to actually get the picks. Definitely did damage. Trying to keep the game alive here. Breaking Shot very quick to take A. Spotting Yak on the rotation there too. And they do have some defense. Oh, that was nice, right? Descendant stepped up the hill for a brief moment, and Yakson replaced him. That was just enough. Still doing a Dreamhack watch party. Yeah, I'll be watching.
Enemy
What do you mean,
team
final?
Scoring.
Like usual, I cover enough of these scrims. Can't miss the actual event. Valley, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Me in my pajamas. Yeah, I might be in my pajamas. Coop. Mac, thank you for the follow. Let me some Kraken. Hey, let's go. Yeah, we've been watching for some time now. I just put out the tweet. If you guys are just seeing that, wanted to make sure I had your branding in the thumbnail. Lovely geezer with the follow. Thank you guys. Welcome. I'll be honest, they're having trouble in this scrim at the moment, but I'm hoping to make a comeback, and maybe this is the energy they need, right? Maybe this is the moment. And get your popcorn ready. Let's go. I better get some ready too, to be honest. I'll be eating breakfast at like 5:30 in the morning. Trip cap controlled here. Yakson in position to grab the sniper and keep this control alive. Yeah, you can tell he wants that kill, but doesn't want to. He's tethering himself to the sniper. Piggy in position to clean up precision here too. Ooh, gotta be careful. There's the patient body. Finds Trippy looking for 2. Sticky! The sticky hit. Talik is a god. And he lives. Getting away with murder. Talik with the sticky. Finds a second. maximum damage out of the guy. Piggy picking up Sniper, going to try to keep the weapon alive, but Descendant is back B. Thankfully, he confirms a double kill with the trade. Maybe Acid could do something to retrieve the weapons. And Control. Good timing for this. Late jump on Trippy, not enough to get the cleanup. He'll dive his way into B here. Precision in a gunfight of his own. Comes back to the support of his team's sightlines before re-entering the fight from down low. Protein waffles? That sounds good. I'll take anything. Oh, you're a manager. Okay, cool. Coop, thank you, man. I'm glad you appreciated it. And, you know, appreciate you guys, you know, representing the team. I saw you at the LVT event too, right? The more org support in the esport, the better, you know? So good to see you guys around. It's on YouTube as well, Coop, by the way. We're live on YouTube to 163 right now. Big chillin'. Got Code Man with the let's go in the chat. Let's fucking get it. So there'll be a VOD for this as well. Could see a moment of control here. Good opening damage. Trippy ended up losing his fight as well, so both of them fall. Send in a position to clean up both targets. And he might do exactly that. Good play at a Yak to walk that forward, avoid the nade, and then guarantee the pick from top nest. He rotates fast enough to involve himself in the camo. Precision with a spawn was ready for it, though. They got to make sure they're available for the camo grab. And double hit out here, too. And they come back and clean it up to send it out in the center of dummies. Looking like one. Hard to live there. Despite that, the team still wins the fight, right? Luminon somehow finding ways to finesse. Get the spawn at A, hold the trip cap. Might see a lead change shortly if this keeps up. Mm. 3v2 right now. Precision cutting to the perimeter lane. Limit the sight lines on him. Oh, almost. Good strafe work out of the man. Not going to be enough. Nasty, not quite. Piggy here, though, with a cleanup. 150 and counting to hold on to control. New snipe available. Good timing to get your kills here. Sticky enough to keep this end weak. Breaking shot confirms the trade. He's closest to snipe. He'll probably grab it on the way out. Jackson not giving up tower control, so they do have that coverage. I like what I'm seeing here out of Kraken. We're cooking now. Got the info, but wants to play off Jackson's timing on the right. Looks like he tagged the body on the way up, but that somehow wasn't enough. Still get their cleanups despite it. Gotta watch where that sniper goes, right? 3 dead here. They'll have space for this. Acid closest to it. Yep.
Enemy team scoring.
Kraken keep it alive. Gentlemates goes big this weekend. 10th the CDL. Oh, you're talking about COD final. Are you talking about Halo or COD? I'll try to watch some COD, definitely, yeah. Double dipping, you know? 3 dead. Gentlemates have been super inconsistent for some reason recently, right? Sees him. Trippy gets a local spawn, though. Didn't see that. He'll tag him. Trippy with an immediate nade off that short ramp. Confirms the trade. 4 dead right now. Map control going to go back in the favor of Luminon. Good progress for Kraken, though. And they maintain it. Spawns in B here, too. Guaranteed off the team positioning.
Team scoring.
Watch your face. Yeah, I like the way that he backed down, but still get cut. Sendit, I think, trading on A, so he'll keep that play alive. Precision in a fight of his own here for camo. I think Acid might have walked that one backwards. Acid or Piggy? Unless camo go. Piggy has it. Okay. Saving grace for the team. They're just trying to shoot to expose him. Awkward. Oh, what is happening? 3 dead, 4 dead. No trades. Luminon getting out with murdered. They're going to cap A for that. Trippy's been holding on to tower in the meantime here. Into the blender they go and lead flip inbound. What's the reason for the constant switch of weapons? Just like habitual... I don't know. Every pro has like their own reasoning. The biggest reason to switch weapons is to cancel your nade throw animation. So you can sprint instantly. Or if you're trying to, like, cancel a reload or something. Damn. Good little use of Gandhi hop, right? Piggy just wiggling in the air. Keep himself alive off the team play. What am I most excited for to watch this weekend? Probably, like, I guess, Luminon versus Shopify. Which is sort of the expected Grand Finals matchup. You know, we'll see what changes. Optic Phase and COD. Luminon, Shopify, and Halo. Ooh. Not sure if that was intentional, but hit like a drop back reclamber sticky attempt right there. Narrow freaking game of Strongholds. 3 dead, though. He'll earn some trades to send it in a fight of his own just to keep him away from snipe. BC hold. They're hitting out A hard here. Good live. Cuts the angle with his strong side.
Enemy team scoring.
I think there's this theory behind, like, keeping your fingers active. If you keep your fingers moving, it kind of benefits your reaction speed and your, you know, level of focus and intention in the moment. If you're able to kind of keep your fingers active. I guess the theory. Fast pace for sure. To be expected. 2026 Halo. Everybody knows how to move now. Final 6 seconds, though, right? They got to find a way to dive to the hill. The option's limited right now. They're not going to make it. And for the first time, maybe in the entire scrim, right? Because that first win that they got on Lattice, I kind of just gave to them. We had an early disconnect. Kraken going to get a true, authentic dub. That's good to see. Scrim score is 6-2 now. Moving your feet while boxing? Yeah. Keep the blood flow in the right places, you know? Way more interested in Halo this weekend, but the team changes and changes in team records this season has made COD kind of interesting too. Okay, cool. Needed help there? Yeah, I mean, he was alone. Precision was alone at the end of that game. They were 2 dead, staggered, right? Trippy and Precision were the only ones who could make a play to B. I didn't do the best job setting that up, to be honest. I probably could have done a better job giving you the right POV and commentating that. A little bit in and out. Envor should have stayed with this team. Envor's, like, introduction to this team was never planned as, you know what I mean? Like, he was only ever a temporary fill-in through some games. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate it. Stat-wise. Ah, okay. We can take a look. Yeah, I mean, 27, 15, and 6. He's definitely doing work. Coming up with the most damage in the lobby as well. Though I will say it's good to see Kraken with some signs of life, right? 20 kills out of both Breaking Shot and Acid. A lot of assists out of Piggy and Breaking Shot as well. Pretty even. Damage advantage, actually, in Kraken as well. Strong side, turning your body, like, looking down, essentially, yeah. Lowers your hit box, yes. There you go, Rick. The idea is to make it hard as possible to get headshotted, right? You get shot in the body, it takes longer to die. Kraken is the Ord, yes. They picked these guys up, that's correct. That is correct. They were 9-0, but they got beat recently, right? Who are we live with right now? Unless Precision gets some damn good dedicated viewers. Hold on a second. Hey, love that. Love that, chat. If you guys have Precision open in a tab, give him a follow, give him some viewership. It's great to see some more people watching his broadcasts. Combining forces, right? I'll be honest, I don't usually see him with 66 for Scrims, so you guys are killing it already if you're watching his POV. Thank you. The hope is that we can maybe encourage more of these guys to go live, you know? The more live POVs, the more fun this is going to be to cover and keep up with. Am I opening my... I keep opening my own, trying to get precisions up. Lost to Falcons. Pick Falcons' best maps. Oh, so you're saying they got like an unfortunate map layout? Little Gators, you as well, bro. Like hit the go live button. What are you doing? Nobody knows about you yet. I don't know. I know it's like not much of a season for Halo right now, but the more the merrier, I say. I think you can have a maximum of 2 observers in a lobby. Maybe not, though, actually. It might be possible to have more. Like, technically, a lobby can be open to, what, maximum of 24 players? So you could, maybe you could have as many observers as you could have players in the lobby, right? That actually might be the case. I'm not sure. Imagine that. Imagine, like, 8 observer POVs or some shit. Let's go. Yeah. Wait, how does that work? How did you even connect that? Join us in following precision. Sweet. How did you do that? Recently streamed categories. I already follow the man. Yeah, he hit like an over. Oh, he's not. I can't see his. He hit like a. I don't know if it was an over or a triple off the open strat of the Strongholds game that we missed. Might have been an over. Courtney, thank you. Got it, yeah. Courtney's on top of it. She's a pro. Well, Rick, everything is situational, right? Like, before you worry about turning and hightailing it out of there like that, it's more important that you shoot your way out of engagements, right? The first strategy should be make it so that your reticle is the last thing that leaves the interaction. So you're shooting your way out. If you're ever turning away from action and your reticle is leaving first and your backside's available to get shot for free when it doesn't need to, you know, that's a missed opportunity. But if you know for a fact, like, there is no chance of your survival and you need to survive, like, you need to find a way to live, right? You're one shot, you're in a 2v1, whatever. That's when you pull out the strong side and do whatever it takes to guarantee your survival. In a situation like that, it doesn't matter how you move. Piggy just opening up explosively. Trippy with a full rotation through the map and OS control. Steals away their snipe. And maybe he finds a face. There goes Yak. He'll confirm the perimeter here. Descendant playing it forward has the other sniper. So we got dual sniper action off the open of this for Luminon. Who's going to take whose face, right? Sorry, it's Trippy and Descendant. Trippy and Descendant with a bead. Hopefully tagging bodies. There we go. Nice patient footwork right there to Trippy trying to cut the angle with the ball. Descendant backing it up a little bit. He's lost his teammates' coverage. Needs to play to delay. The concern here, though, is that Sniper will be picked up by, yeah, another member of Kraken. Jackson has the remaining 2 bullets. It's up to him versus Descendant. A little head-to-head. Tagging each other in the body. They both got a whiff of each other here, too. I like that angle. Finds him again. Final bullet in the snipe, and he makes it count. Yak will hit the body as well, but damage done. And precision here for the pole is Talik, who can collect it. Finds a beatdown on his way. Trippy nearby. He thought Talik had the run, right? So he jumped. Oh, what a sticky. That was miraculously perfect. Cuts the angle with it, too. Can they keep their bandits in this to defend, right? Descendant ends up dying out in front of it as well. Precision and Talik going to have to work quickly to get eyes on this. I think they'll give that flag up. That one's a dead play. Yo, Dab, what's up, man? That staggers him. Gives Kraken the biggest opportunity they've had all game. They end up going 2 dead. Could be cutting an angle right here, but Yak's on top of him. Can he find Descendant too? Rick, my bad, bro. Everything I read in chat, I read at fucking face value, you know? It's like, I can't see the sarcasm. This is a cheeky spot, and obviously, like, gives him reaction advantage. His intention there is just wait for Acid to open up damage, right? And then he can just confirm the kill off the damage. Put the teammate in a better position. Make things easier for him. Acid also closest to rockets. Finds the beatdown, cleanup, and collection. And he plays these wisely, right? The long-range environment makes it tricky if you want to give up a rocket. Benefit of the OS there for Trippy as well, as he forces that out of the exchange. Hey, Sheet, how you doing? Gonna start very early. Oh, yeah. Very early. Should see a flag return on both sides here. New sniper should be on map now. Trippy's trying to make a play for the opposite one, maybe. Talik on top of the one close. Gleaned immediately. Breaking shot, had his eyes on him. What else can he do? Top of the morning, yeah, that's right. A snipe gonna get recollected by a member of the opposing team. Precision did grab it. We'll see if he can put that to work. Expect another head-to-head between the two of them. No, it still sits there. It's still sitting out in the open. Trippy, the only one alive right now, is a line of defense. They're getting collapsed on all sides. Spawners up at the tower, and Breaking Shot knows it. Good patient angle that he collected right there. Player was not ready to check it. Flag didn't get far, though. Acid's still near it, but he's in trouble. Breaking Shot has to continue to make plays with the snipe, so they have an opportunity. Good look so far. Tags the body on Trippy. Teammate gets to clean up. That was a full 4 dead. In the opening, they needed to run that flag out. Expect some spawn kills here. Yeah. Cuts the angle. 3 peeks. Ooh, and out of dodge he goes. That sniper might have despawned as well. Acid in position to get the cap. It should be guaranteed. And Kraken open up the game strong. Why capped at 60? I put it at 60 just because the chat was bugging out about, like, their, I don't know, frame rate drop or something watching the stream. But I think it was just the chatters and not my stream. It doesn't really matter because when you're watching this, you're only seeing 60 FPS anyway, right? So doesn't change your viewing experience. You'd see Yaxon and Breaking Shot were double hitting out that long haul, right? They're going to be in the opposing flag. Descendant not finding the timing he was hoping for. Ends up dying for free because of it. That stagger will create a chance for a flagpole again for Kraken here. Out through tower side this time. Breaking Shot rejoins the fight with good timing. Has to clean up on Trippy here. Keeping him at bay in the back of the base. Descendant dropped you too. Where Talik and Precision are not close to cut this off. It's got to be Precision with a god play with the rockets. I don't think he'll get it done. Yeah, just shoots a wild one across the map while Yaxon guarantees the cap. The second one will give him a kill. But 2-0 in an uphill battle right now for Luminon. That's convenient. Does have the timing he needs to get a staggered pull on this. Running back to Mahler will block the spawn here. He's anticipating, yeah, players to the back of the base. Because he knows he's alone, he's not just going to beeline and, like, tunnel vision the run. He's going to play his life as long as possible, deal max damage, and hope that his teammates can collect this after the fact. Nobody is nearby to do it. They're putting up a good fight right now, yeah. The tone has shifted a little bit after that Strongholds win. And if they keep it going, they could just about tie this scrim. We could see a 6-5 finish if they keep the win streak up. Breaking Shot, the only survivor, will find a flagpole here too. That'll draw some attention across the map, so expect him to get chased. The LAN is on European time zone, so it's going to start, like, or I guess UK time zone. It's going to start at, like, 7:30 in the morning on Friday or something like that, big. And even earlier on Saturday, Sunday. So just something to keep in mind. Snipe control on both sides. Is Precision with the opposite one. He's alone, though. Precision is on an island in Sword here. Yaxon denying the long haul in the meantime. He's trying to deal with 2. And he does exactly that. Absolutely nasty. What can Yak do? Same scenario, different point of the map. Also at a bit of an island. Trippy's got his number, though. Swarms him. Finds his snipe beatdown. That was good looks. Precision's got control of Sword here still. And maybe an opening for a pull. It's going to be Trippy who has to do it. He collects his snipe. It's not enough. Can he find Precision? Breaking Shot. Yeah, that was clean. I like that we somehow found timing for both his double and then Yaxon's kill as well, right? I was hoping that we get a little bit of both of their attempts. Precision got behind enemy lines. He's still cooking. 14 and 12. Good timing on the flank here. Still got a bullet in the chamber. And a dream. I like this perimeter positioning, right? All 4 up on both sides, even neutral. Until now, 3v3, 3v2. 1 final survivor, and it's Jackson. And he's weak. I like the movement. Yak playing confident despite being alone, doing everything he can to slow the play down. Doing great work. Wow, Precision just towing the line with the peaks there, trying to keep him involved in the fight. He knows he's on a timer too. The spawners will pop up behind him. OS is up here as well. Descendants on top of it. He lost the fight for it. And Talik once again on some solo defense. They haven't had one good, clean opportunity to really get that flag through, right? There's been a little kind of dilemma that's taken place in their timing. Somebody crucial has died. Jackson playing his life in the end of that was key, I think, right? The way he stayed alive. Slowed down the whole play. Uh-oh. 4v2. 4v1 in perfect position to pull it. I think at least Jackson's closest. Yep. Spawners in tower side courtyard. And Acid's already looking at it. This could be GG's. Unless we see some sort of insane overextend, I think this is GG's. Third flag coming through. Jackson with the collection. Nobody nearby to stop him. And Kraken around the board. Making progress. Good to see, man. Good to see. We got a more competitive scrim on our hands all of a sudden. Now 6-3. Yeah, it's competitive enough. Had more circumstances that just went in their favor, right? Getting 3 dead and then having somebody in position to pull the flag immediately is so important. Didn't see that same scenario for Luminon. They'd get like their kills and then last guy would like finesse, you know, slow it down. By the time they got the pull, everybody was spawned. It's good to hear, Claude. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's thanks to Observer. I won't always have Observer capability, right? But whenever we get it, I can do the best I can to try to give you guys like a full picture of what's going on, you know? Switch it and yap at the same time. Read the chat. Haven't been following Halo this year. Shopify's biggest rival right now is Luminon. If you want to consider them like a big rival or anything. Luminon have defeated them in the winner side of the bracket. Hold on. Yeah, Luminon had defeated Shopify a couple times this year, but not like won a tournament against them. So Shopify always comes back in the lower bracket, resets, and they're the final, you know, victors in the end. But Luminon are the only ones who have put considerable damage on them. I know that this Kraken roster has beaten them once before as well. Slightly different team. They had Onboard on it. So Shopify do bleed. And I think with the change to the Xboxes, everything's more up in the air than usual, right? Everybody's on Xbox, but, you know, still fully expecting Shopify to be the most well-polished, dominant team in the league. We're deep in the scrim at this point. We've watched a lot of Precision POV off open strat, so I'm going to give Trippy some exposure here. Not that he needs it, man. He's currently live and doing his thing. Make it 3 dead already. Straight up play for Camo that he'll get out with safely. Oh my god, get slammed, right? 2 players clamber up the ledge at the same time. Acid just trying to find the Camo. He gets nothing. And that's the ultimate combo. Ball, grapple, Camo, shock. Off the open strat for Descendant. Watch your face. Can't just overstay your welcome in the window, right? Piggy crossing, and I think he's doing it to open up a chance for his teammate in gold to push Talik. But Descendant gets a free kill because of it. And then goes 3 dead with the ball set up already. Precision's got a beat on Yak. Descendant might come back in time to save it. There it is. Gets behind him, cleans it up. They'll hold their perimeter. Talik already far forward. They're playing in the tower. Instead of holding and waiting for the attack, they're trying to play up a momentum. I'm live around the same time every day trying. I'm sorry, man. 1 streamer away from a 10 streak. Let's go. Yeah, no, we're going to take a break on the scrims, though, after this. I don't think there'll be any more, and we just go right to Dreamhack. You know, I'll probably do at least 1 more stream in between, but might not go live tomorrow. We'll see. Let's go.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Enemy has the ball.
All control. Despite that open strat, right? Breaking Shot finds a way to steal it away, holds it back C. Waiting on Talik to get involved here. Hopefully not too late to the exchange. Trippy diving at it. Confirms the cleanup. Talik here to join him. Early play. Nobody in position, I think, on Kraken to immediately scoop up that ball as well, so should see Descendant with the opportunity to grab. Going back to gold with it, okay? He's getting pushed up by action through long haul quickly here. Needs to get between his teammates on the perimeter. Ideally. Yeah, teammate replaces him, gets in front. Making sure he's aware of it, though, too, to follow up Trippy's damage. That nade, what? Straight through gold, cleans up 2. Linking up with Talix through center map. I like that rotate. Spawns are open in C and long haul right now for Luminon, or at least they were. Somebody got into long. It's Jackson. Jackson holding down long control. Precision still gets the C spawn. Now ball just baitable in the bottom of the map. A pre-show on Thursday? Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Enemy has the ball.
Something like that, or like, you know, matchmaking grind into pre-show conversation, you know? I want to hop on the game a bit, too. Ball didn't get played. 3 dead. They'll convert that into a C side setup. Asher with the final kill. And camo control here, too. Shock available right now. Descended on top of it. And they have a numbers disadvantage.
Enemy halfway to victory.
Send it somehow backspacking action on the feet. 3v3 now. 3v2. Good defense so far, but it'll be 3v1. Trippy. Yeah, that late jump off the side. Over. Hold on. Triple. He knows where Descendant is. He'll get cleaned up. Almost a nasty little clean up over scenario right there from center map. Gonna come out with it. Getting a lot of good time for this, right? That round of defense gave him the freedom to roam, create some space. And final 20 seconds now, thanks to that. Acid making plays. Acid Jackson just not dying. Comes out with shock rifle control here, too. This might be GG's on the round. Not sure what happened, but Kraken just activated all of a sudden, right? They've won 2 games back-to-back. Looking for a third here. Late scrim. Luminon could be gassing out a little bit. Piggy coming out with 2 on the feet here. Breaking shot the center of a setup now to guarantee the round. Wow.
Two. Ball.
10 kills for Piggy in double digits off the open of this. He's the one I was hoping to look at, my bad. Switched a little bit too early. Breaking shot trying to get out with camo in the chaos here, but Trippy finds him. And that's a full 4 dead. Map control off the open. Same scenario. No camo this time. But that grapple rotate for Descendant gives him early ball time. Trippy out in front. Little bait and switch attempt that goes south. Thankfully, Talik with the collapse and the cleanup wins the best of it. 1v1 right now for a second. Gonna bring the ball back to the spawn of the team, likely in long. Yep, this is where you want to rotate ball. Have as most advantages as you can have. Oh my god, what'd you miss? Who do I think is the best player with the shock rifle? Frosty? I mean, yeah, he's up there. There are a lot of good players with the shock. I honestly don't know. Different players have like different kind of play styles with it too, because you can be very aggressive and sort of fast-paced with how you use it, right?
Enemy has the ball.
Some.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Pretty safe bet to say anybody on Shopify, you know. 4 dead while we just sit here with the ball and collect time. Pretty comfortable opening. Oh yeah, opening the A spawn here on purpose to send it. Looking for a spawn kill. In an isolated fight. Somehow Acid gets the best of him. Precision in a 1v1 of his own. He's decked. Talik with a cleanup. They trade. Numbers advantage to Kraken. Trippy seeing that with an early play ball. Might get collapsed on. Ooh, Trippy with a reach out. Trippy, what? Breaking shot disconnected from the fight. Thought for sure Trippy was going to back down. But Trippy came back. Exposed the man, right? Isolated the fight. Ignored long haul entirely. Gave himself a little bit more to work with, preventing any sort of ball hold opportunity here for Kraken. Perfect 100 OBJ. Yep, bro, he's the only guy in the lobby with insane ball time like that. Good looks out of him. 100 ball time. Yeah, I mean, Frosty with anything in his hands for sure is a top. Oh, I didn't even mean to switch, but I'll take the shot control. He might be the OBJ guy, but not now. Piggy was 17, though. Whatever he's doing is valuable. 17 kills. A lot of good cleanups here. Yeah, just making sure they chow in, like, awkward, unexpected ways. Make it tricky for breaking shot. They know has shot. He's the last guy alive for a second here, too. Burning ammo. Just in case he gets pushed out.
Enemy has the ball.
Okay, there's one. Camo's controlled right now. You can see him center map. I don't know where he is. I think it's Trippy. Trippy with a sneak attack. Breaking shot in the chase for the ball in the meantime.
Ball drop. Ball out of bounds.
Clean.
Incoming.
Can let him go. Breaking shot ends up dying to Descendant, so that Shock will sit down and backseat. Trippy might get blasted. Yeah. Guarantees the kill, but then loses his life on the chase.
Enemy has the ball.
Early ball pull from Talik. That was slick. Talik somehow found timing to get out with it quickly. Keeps the play alive.
Enemy halfway to victory. Ball
Saying he's on Optic, he's a founder, and block you for calling him out. Oh, weird, Ghost. I don't know. Interesting.
Enemy has the ball.
Founder.
Ball drop. Enemy has the ball.
Piggy locked in, yeah. When he spawns up, we can go back to him. Descendant hitting this out hard at C here, right? Piggy looking for his number. The wait and back C with the setup. All right, caught him at a bad time. A little windy. Whiffing some valuable shots there on Trippy. Gives Luminon the opening they need to push out ball.
Enemy has the ball.
Descendant with a beat down on the feet. Asher with a Blaine with the shock rifle. Let's see if he's got more in the chamber.
Ball drop.
Yeah, I tried to go to Piggy, and I think I cursed him. Oh, what a rotate. Talik. Holy crap, man. Hit the grapple and a late slide attack in his face here.
Ball drop.
Trying to keep the defense up. Breaking shot, last survivor. Not in a position to do anything about it. Trippy's on top of him. Conveniently, they're both in tower.
Enemy has the ball.
Ooh, Acid in an island right now. Yeah, Talik disconnecting him from any spawners.
Enemy has the ball.
Cool. Flip their spawns to A by doing this. With this wrap, there's going to be a war in pipes. Chroma, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Just in time to catch the chaos.
Enemy has the ball.
With the numbers advantage, expect Kraken to, you would think, come out with the camo. Okay, Piggy with the cleanup. Might be part of the reason why he's got these kills, right? Just in the right place at the right time to get some valuable cleanups here. He does have 12 assists as well. High quality looking game for Piggy. He's definitely activated. But yes, here's another opportunity. Should be a guaranteed pick. That was nasty. He changed the insta-splow with a frag instead of an insta. Finds precision down low. Any nade can bounce off of any nade, right? As long as it is timed with the throw of the with the explosion. You're going to chain reaction explode a frag that way too.
Enemy has the ball.
It's a good looks right there at a Piggy.
Enemy has the ball.
Lost 2 of his teammates. This could be tricky. Yeah, if he could play out to a catwalk or connect with a different... Oh, okay. He seeks out the ball specifically. He's going to die for this, but at least it slows down their control, right? And gives his team time to wrap on the map and maybe keep it out their hands. Ooh, the movement. Nice attempt. Acid with the G-slide. That was like so quick that he cut the angle. Moment Talik addressed it. Talik going to keep the ball in play, though. Man has 19 kills, by the way, here, too. Leading the board on Luminon, at least. As he converts it into 20. Good oinks. Yeah, good oinks. Trippy out front here through bottom mid is just diving forward, taking some space. Giving Talik the freedom to hold ball safely. Uh-oh. Talik has got to be ready to drop this and support you. Drops it for Trippy, who's one shot. Wants his bandit in the exchange. For defense here.
Enemy has the ball.
Every freaking nade he's got in the back pocket, right? Looking for early damage. Getting hit out hard. Breaking shot last survivor. Can he come out with at least one? Nicely done. Precision here now. Should guarantee it. He'll get the beatdown trade to do it. Bullet from death. But his survival here will create a chain of spawns nearby and keep the control in the favor of Luminon. This is getting ugly for Kraken in this second round. Jackson with a quick cleanup. Running out of time as well, right? They can't really afford to drop the ball and slay too many times. 20 seconds. Just pure chaos in the back of A. Camo coming up in 10 seconds too. Oh my god, shut down by Talik. Mid-clamber finds his face. Talik alone for a second. 2. That's enough. Repeat. Hit it. Oh my. Finessed. Almost finds it. Wasting a lot of time though, right? Piggy has to drop in the ball. He's got 4 seconds. He's got to touch the ball. At 1 second left, he'll grab it. But yeah, he gets dropped. My god. Pure chaos at the tail end of that. Piggy wanting to confirm the kill. Because if he doesn't have it, like, what are his options, right? Couldn't do it quickly enough. Needed the oddball. And died on the collection. Alright, we got a spicy game of ball. Even though they're getting decked off every single opening strat. That's one thing I think they're going to need to take away from this Kraken is the opening strats. Maybe I spoke too soon. It was looking bad for a second there. Maybe they do actually win this one. Because they were just getting flattened kind of back to back. Thank you, trying. Yeah, scrappy game of Halo for sure. Tagging out Trippy, slowly on the chase. There's no audio cues when you're camoed. He's in the middle of a sandwich. Yeah. Thought he had a sticky. He was like chasing Trippy, but Precision he got in front of him, right? Without fully knowing it. And a good situation turned into a bad one very quickly. Good perimeter here. No shot control just yet. Descending to pick up off that damage. And find the opening pick. Precision gonna move forward. Well, full shields. Guarantee another. It's up to Trippy and Talik to confirm the team fight. Talik might have it. Nice. Their spawners are across the map in C, so he has to play mid-map. Oh, unless... Yeah, kind of a tricky situation to play through gold to long right here. You might see Jackson convert this into a setup, right? If you see a C spawn for your team and not long haul or A, then it tells you you're getting collapsed on from both sides, basically, right? So the team can only spawn directly across the map. What's the C remake? We got no idea, Ryan. It could be summer, it could be later. But hopefully in the summer so that, you know, at Halo Fest we have the freedom for another announcement. Camo coming up here shortly. Double hit out by Descendant and Talik wasting no time on the breakthrough pipes. 4 dead. Doesn't get a double beatdown somehow. Kind of waste of time a little bit. Is Camo up? If it was, I'm not sure. Descendant has shock, though. Holy crap. 2. Dodging the nade here, too, with a little sprint strafe. Cleans him up, make it a double. Getting team naded. The guy's... Literally, you could breathe on him, he would die. Descendant doing just enough to keep the play alive. Okay, now the camo's coming up. My apologies. This is bad news, Bears. For Kraken, they could lose a lot of time here if they don't play effectively. Yep, flips the map to C for the moment the camo comes up. Good positioning to B to make sure nobody can grab it. There's the confirmation. Little LT zoom to back down Yak. Doesn't get the burn that's available. Piggy might be the one to grab it. No asset on top. Did you get date at June Xbox event? Yeah.
Ball dropped. Damn. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
All the utility burned here. New shot coming up. Early play ball. Luminon will likely convert into control. Talik listen to comms. He's in the center of it all. Trippy might hit this one out quickly, right? Yeah, wasting no time picking up off the comm. Trying to back these guys off as early as possible in their A spawn. Make it feel like they can't even breathe the moment they pop up. Trippy from behind this should have a cleanup. 1, 2, yep, 4 dead. And Luminon will pull away. On the 1v1 here. Oh my god. Calm down, Joey. 25 kills. Talik with 30 here. Piggy with the 32 bomb. He's leading the board in slays, but they just got decked. Full 4 dead. Running out of opportunities to attack this. You pick up some movement habits. I find implementing them in your gameplay and rank makes Arena a better experience. 100%. Yeah, watching pros, you see the patterns, hopefully, of like how to correctly play this game in all different types of scenarios. Like, obviously, your teammates aren't going to you know, be on the same page as you like these guys are, but like the way that they play their lives when they're last alive, right? The way that they rotate ball, you know, and the things that they're thinking about when they're holding the oddball to pick up off of opportunities in game. Like all of that is important in rank play. And yeah, the movement and decision making there too. He missed his jump though. Rough, right? Acid, who missed it, had a backup plan by sitting in the corner, right? Trying to put the next best thing together. A Precision dove at him. Your 30 kills as well here, Precision. Should be able to guarantee at least a trade. 73 seconds. Send it with a perimeter over the ball. Nasty connection, my word. Perfect 5. G slides in the 4th shot. That nade, wow. Caught him off guard. Just enough range on it to get the cleanup. Quick little rotate out of Yaxin. Good to see. As they try to keep this game alive. They are a little bit staggered, though, right? Oops. Okay, Acid getting pushed out from behind. Yaxin focused on an entirely different fight out bottom mid. Somehow they clean up their kills thanks to breaking shot. Should be a burn camo here, too. 4 dead, C control, gold spawn. Should be gold to long haul? No, they flipped it to A. They've rotated fast enough to flip the spawn out to A here. So good movement out of Kraken. Could get a lot of time. Okay, isolates at least one. 3v3. Piggy from the tower with a defensive line. Overreaction with ball. Trippy just said, oh my god. What in the 1v1 in tower? Yeah, it'd be good to have his comms for some of this. That's the one thing that we miss, right? In a perfect world, I got freaking listenings dialed, you know, like... I got them in a... I'm in their team speak, you know? In their team speak, just like... turning it on when I need to. They play it? They didn't play it. Ball is still here at C. 78 to 73. It's a freaking spicy game to Halo down to the wire once again. It might pay the price for that ball not being played. Trippy gonna take space off the numbers for what could be the final hold of the game here. Expect a hard hit through long haul. You can see Kraken trying to get it done. They're gonna have to do so beautifully. I don't know. It feels like they're in the center of a blender, right? Trippy from top tower's got them isolated. He ends up dying first. They go 2 dead. Could see a play ball from Descended at 93 here. Off the map it goes. Is anybody on the map in position to look at the ball, right? Piggy. Piggy closest to it. Top gold. Got a shell around it. Wins a valuable 1v1 on Precision. Ooh, just naded. Yeah, nades the feet of Yak right there. But Yakson out front got some defense on it. Little ball rotate. Trying to keep it alive. Making sure they're replacing each other. Putting the higher shielded player out in front of the ball at all times. And let the weak guy back off and pull that. Wait, Luminon could lose. They're in a blender, kind of. Yeah, Precision dove into mid-map and got caught off by breaking shot. Caught off guard by breaking shot. Beautiful peeks. Saves the sprint slide for the tail end. Gets the win in the fight. Now Asher with the last 7 seconds. Bringing the ball towards the team spawn in A. This could be enough. 93 all. 7 seconds apiece here, but they went 2 dead. And again, they're still spawning in A. Grapple rotate to the safety of the back of the map. Getting freaking chaotic, right? Acid forced to drop it to go 2 dead. Trippy with the stomp. 40 bomb, by the way, for Piggy. At 97. It's a 2v2. There goes Yak. 2v1 right now. Somehow caught off guard by Piggy from behind it. Piggy looking for 2. With the save. Sticky hits. What is this insanity, bro? Descended on top of the ball. He's got a line of defense. He can't hold it. Talik now. Talik has no choice but the beeline. Nice game. And Kraken with 3 wins in a row. Somehow, bro. Somehow, some way. The song is too soft. 3 wins in a row. They're back in business. Is that the end of the scrim? Oh, we got 1 more game, I think. Acid shouldn't have rotated to A, but it still worked. It somehow still worked. Rotating to A was, I think, mainly because breaking shot was still spawning there. As long as you have a teammate that's spawning in advance of the rotate, I think it's safe. But it was kind of chaotic, right? Like, he had his gun down, opened himself up to a lot of angles. Kind of an antsy situation. If your team is spawning in A, it's an indication that you could be getting hit out through golden pipes. And that was something that we couldn't conveniently see in the moment as well. Somebody could have been behind him. If he stayed where he was, he might have died from that. Wouldn't know without going back and checking it. Scrim score is 6-4 now, chat. 6-4. Typically, they play 11 games in a scrim. I'm not sure if they'll play a Slayer. So the best we could see is a 6-5 out of Kraken. Good looks, though. A lot of damage across the board here, too, right? Over 11K. For 3 members of the lobby, Talik with the most damage out of anyone. Only 43 kill. Oh, sorry. It's like kills, 36. Everybody over 30 except Yak. Yak coming out with 23 assists though. 43 kills for Piggy. And he clutched up at the end. 16.7 KDA. That was probably his best game in the scrim. Just in terms of like raw statistics. High damage output as well, right? It's a pretty crazy one. Switch to yellow and even up these teams? I guess I don't need to. Yeah, I'm still coaching. Same link. Right here. Welcome in. All right, Trippy stepped away for a second. You sit here in the lobby waiting. Reply to past inquiries. These two need to play best of 7, best of 5. Won't do it justice. These two need to play best of 7. Is that what you wanted me to reply to? Best of 7. This is a scrim. Are you saying like at the upcoming Dreamhack? Maybe. Rough when you don't have teammates to communicate vocally, but these pros, the way they play each different game mode is insane. Yeah. Having teammates definitely makes the game easier, without a doubt. You know, you can more confidently make decisions, but as a solo player, the game gives you a lot of info. So as long as you have the awareness to pick up on that info when it counts, you should always know what the correct play is to make, even without teammates. It's not that you should, but like it's possible to know what the correct play is to make without team comms, in matchmaking at least, you know, like in pro context it's a little bit different maybe. How we doing, Nixon? Have I seen the talent predictions for Dreamhack? No, do you have like a link to it or something? The talent predictions. Talik's been nasty 1v1s, yeah. Did I get it wrong? Did I spell it? No, I got it. Okay, Nixon. HCS retweeted it? Okay, I could probably... Cool. I mean, yeah. Anybody not voting Shopify, and you know, like at this point in the year, and there's been no indication that anybody would defeat Shopify. It is kind of crazy though to see this. Like when we look at other talent caster predictions for any other Halo tournament, we've never seen a unanimous like one team first place decision like this. There's usually at least one guy who's like, I'm gonna make a hot take, you know, or there's like enough competition in the league to justify it. Oof though, right? Everybody's thinking Shopify confidently come out on top. It's just a matter of everything underneath it. A lot of Luminons for second place. We got a Kraken for Vanadam at second place. It's cool to see. Omit second place for a couple of them. That's Penguin's team. That's Penguin, Falcated, Suppress, and Sab, right? Only one Mags Up inclusion in fourth place. Cap James Force with that. Who the hell is Fries in the Bag? Somebody put Fries in the Bag as the wild card. I wonder who's on that team. And what these teams are too. Maybe Majin? I don't know if that's... What's this purple crown thing? I don't know if it's Majin. Or Majin's probably the fifth. My predictions. Shopify. Let's say Shopify, Luminon. I think this is pretty good for top 4. Maybe Shopify, Luminon, Omit, and Kraken is what I'm leaning to at the moment. 5th place, I don't know. Either Mags Up or Majin. Maybe. Mags Up or Majin is 5th. But I think this is a pretty solid, same. They have the same idea. Lethal's idea is probably what I would put too. Outcast has the same one for the top 4 as well. I think that what's tricky though is Omit look good and there's like accolades support them being top 3, but they've been on PC. They've been practicing on PC, so we've kind of had like skewed experiences watching them scrim. You know, I still kind of expect them to come out in 3rd, but they will have to like fly to the venue, get the handle of playing on Xbox and adapt to it like very quickly. Not that they can't, but that's one thing to consider is like I think they even took a scrim on Shopify, 1 or 2 of them. But being on PC gave them that edge, and it makes it tricky to know what the true standings are, you know? Very disrespectful. I don't think it's disrespectful. I think Kraken had potential to take top 3, but I think the reason that hasn't been selected is based off of LAN performance from the other players historically, right, Dev? So like that Kraken team, this team in LAN performance, yes, Piggy and Yaxon got top 3, so there's that, but Acid is a big freaking wild card. Nobody knows how that guy's going to play on LAN. Or I guess, you know, he's probably still pretty good on LAN because he got, what, top 16, top 8? I think he got top 8 with the Kave last year at Worlds. But that's his best placement. And then Breaking Shot, what's his best placement, right? Like, not too much different. Whereas you've got Falcated, Suppressed, Sab, who, you know, have accomplished more in their Halo history. Sab maybe not as recently, but still. Making sure to check his corners. Good freaking opening from Descent, and the man is frying. Yeah, so it's not about like what's been happening this year as much as it's about like LAN performance and statistics that has people predicting things the way that they are. And now that everybody's getting the practice dialed in a little bit more so than they did in the first couple weeks, you know, it's like it's hard to assume that things are the same as they were back when we were playing the open qualifiers. I like has the camo in the meantime here too. Trippy just trying to keep it alive and get an opportunity for snipe. Ascendant gets it back. A lot of good progress on this hill and utility control. Precision going to get cut down, and all of a sudden we got a map flip and set up in the favor of Kraken before it's too late. Ideally, you want nest coverage here, but with the way that they're rotated, yeah, Ascent knows to cut the sight line from Mud. Maybe they flip and get behind this. Tagged up from behind unexpectedly. Got no choice but to get straight in the fray. We'll pop some shots on Ascendant here too, leaving Piggy. Oh, Piggy's out to fight. That snipe was collected. I think it's out of ammo. They Descendant with it in the back pocket. Luminon run them down. Take the hill right back in seconds. Breaking Shot has a top 6 on GG. On Genji? Is it Genji? What's GG? He might have a top 6 on Genji. But that's the thing. Right? It's like there's just less, just feels like there's less proof of him and Acid's ability. And any proof is like sort of sporadic or like recent, you know, not, they don't have longevity in the same way that their competitors do. Keep in mind that Penguin, for every single Halo tournament except for one, the final one, right? The World Championship was the only Halo tournament that Penguin didn't place top 3 in his entire Infinite career, which is crazy, right? So if you want to just go off probability, hard to doubt Penguin and team breaking into top 3. No, Nitro, it's in the UK. That's okay, man. All good. I'm not good with the whole geography thing either. Not that that's like anything to do with geography. Just anyway, you're good. How you doing, Mash? Welcome in. Throwing it out for content. Yeah, thank you. I hear you. Actually getting away with a snipe and some shields to work with here too. At the very least, Kraken managed to transition a setup in their favor. Breaking Shot really wants somebody to know where this guy is, right? I think it was Camo that he's trying to isolate. That should be dealt with. There's only 5 teams? There's 32 teams, Ruben. It's a 32-team tournament, but there's only 5, like, pro teams, and then, I guess, Legion. Legion would be, like, Team 6 that's at, like, pro caliber. And then you've got the European team, Majin, that's a pro-level team as well, right? So, 7 teams, I would say, are, like, pro teams competing in it. Outside of that, you've got, like, pro players from Europe, but maybe not, like, a full roster of pros, you know? Like, just a mix-up of, like, different levels of talent and different rosters. Halo lives. You know, we're doing whatever we can to keep it breathing. Trippy up top might be able to clean that up. He's got the intel at least. As they put the sniper down. Acid kind of finessing him, though, right? Got behind. Back up to the top of tower. Ooh, sees him. Yeah, best thing Trippy can do is just walk it forward, guarantee with a beatdown, but he will die for sure. Tries to do the same thing to Piggy. Sniper, I believe, was collected. I don't know who it is. Talik? Talik right now? Combo in the back pocket. Coming out with a triple. Unfortunately, just catching the tail end. Nice nade. Acid cleans him up with some well-placed nades here. Despite being at a numbers disadvantage, I think it's precision in the back of tower. Yeah, burned the rest of the snipe ammo. Didn't get a kill for it. He's got a good line of defense as they take what's left of the hill. No way they break this. Nobody dying. Maximum damage output. But despite it being a 4v2, they couldn't get to the hill fast enough. I think they all fell out the hill somehow and wrapped back tower. They got valuable kills, but it didn't lead to an actual break. Luminon, well, only 2 alive, capping. That's what I'm thinking, Diligent, right? The wild card. Shyway, shirtless Shyway, chairway, and spyway. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I believe. There you go. That's what I want to see, Snuggles. You should just be, you know, talk just mad shit, bro. I'd rather you guys came in max confidence. If only we had a partnered, sponsored LAN. Dreamhack gives a section of the whole event and smaller stage. I mean, I think it's also just, like, it's about the expected turnout for the event, the size of the event. That dictates, like, the amount of space that's given to it as well, right? Even if a sponsor was, like, to represent it. What the heli? Somehow Talik wins the exchange and the beatdowns. But the first hill in the game, gonna go to Kraken. And break and shot deny him. That'll give some timing. Can we line up a shot here? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. And Piggy got the kill there too, so big bait, right? Breaking shot from the corner. Found some beautiful timing to rotate it with the repulse. Cleans up the whole lobby except Ascendant. There it is! Nasty flick, right? Reticle below him. Somehow he brought it to the face. Got a beat on Talik here too. Breaking shot, waking up when the team needs it. Waking up. I'm going to wake up early to try to catch it. Yeah, that's the objective. Did he get it? He might have got it quickly. Oh, he's dead. Sticky goes through a little late in the repulse. So good looks right there. Trippy with the collection of the snipe. He's the last alive. Still finding kills with it. Acid, do you even dare peek the guy? Acid, whoa. He's got a teammate down low. Occupying Trippy's attention, though. Did a good job of that. Precision comes in with the cleanup, though. Enemy team took the Luminon right back in control. 1 bullet here. Dead. Piggy jumping out wide to confirm Descendant, right? He jumped to get the angle on C-Plat. Lost his life for it. Talik going to be in a 1v1 here, too, on Yak. Picks good timing to enter the fight. Nasty. He's got a death cam that'll watch the timing of the chow for Yakson. So if anybody's, like, watching it, they'll be ready. Trippy making his way to camo in the meantime. Nasty. Double.
Team took the hill.
Max ball size.
Enemy team took the hill.
Enemy
about to score.
It's a salvageable hill for Kraken. Maybe if we see something miraculous, they're getting kind of... Yeah, they're getting staggered. That should do it. Minute 30 on the clock here, 3-1. Uphill battle. Some good damage for Precision to clean up as well, right? He's just waiting in the back of B to confirm the trade. Tower side control here, too, as Trippy takes position. Descendant finds a trade. Breaking shot, last survivor. And Talik going to push that out. It's an ugly scenario here for the boys on Kraken. They have won 3 games in a row somehow, right? So I still believe in them. Finding a way to do this. Keep in mind, this might be the last game, too. Hope to see some fight out of them. So good at King of the Hill? Yeah. I mean, it is kind of wild considering how well they played the first half of the scrim that they've even been losing all of a sudden.
1 minute remaining.
I've seen situations like this flip in the favor of the losing team many times before, right? So we'll have to find out. Keep an acid weak, holding on to these local spawns here. Trippy coming out with Sniper. He's the saving grace. They might replace themselves with each other, right? Trippy can take tower positioning with Snipe. Once Talik goes out to mid. I think he hit the body there, too. Precision got the guarantee. They're all watching over Trippy, making sure he stays alive and keeps the Sniper. Ideally, at least. Gets cleaned up. Talik will find the second. For a double. Descendant on top of the Snipe collection. Yep. Just burning time on the clock here. Staying out the hill. Holding valuable spawns. And weapon control. Let you get Sniper, oh yeah? Just like Descendant, huh?
Enemy team took the
A lot of chaos going down here, right? Descendant just trying to find his opening. Timing to wait. Show up. Jeez. Should be a free camo here, too. In a position right now where Kraken can't really afford to extend themselves and, like, lose their lives in effort for camo, but they also don't want to give it up. Does Talik have it? 3 dead right now. 11 seconds in the hill. Camo's available. Off the map. Jackson clambered. No, he didn't get back on somehow. Breaking shot from the hill with a last stand. Camo going to be collected by a member of Luminon, I believe, as well. Might be Precision with it. Yep, he has it. Piggy trying to identify him in the center of the war zone for it. They might cap this. They'll cap it, but 6 seconds left. How do you expect a win here, right? The timer will pause until the hill transitions, so they're already on top of it. But as long as Precision has camo, this could be a wrap. There's 3 dead here. Piggy last up. And a valiant effort out of Kraken. Finally, Luminon get a win back. Little last second clap back. That could be the end of it. I'll get the last laugh. 7-4 would be the score here, Chad. Perfect retirement. Oh, you guys talking soccer? See if they're throwing some GGs up in the chat, or if they play a Slayer. That's always an option, right? That's 11 games, though. How we doing, Guac? Welcome, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out. If you are just lurking, it's good to see, you know, a good amount of viewers on Halo, you know, all things considered. Peaking at, I think, well over 250, 260 at one point. In love with a woman that loves me, but I can't be with. Why is that, Verb? We got like a Romeo and Juliet scenario? Are you from 2 different houses? Is it the Capulets and the Montagues or whatever the fuck it is? Long distance? Didn't Descendant and Precision stay with Piggy? Why didn't they stay with Piggy and Yak? What's their beef? I wouldn't say that there was beef. I think it was just a matter of, like, trying to find the best opportunity to keep winning, right? Like, not often do you see a team kind of come from the trenches and get within top 3. They did something, you know, meaningful, like they accomplished something you don't typically see, but I think that improved their stock, so better opportunities would come their way, right? Like Descendant and Precision, with how well they played last year, I'm sure they're looking for the best possible teammates they could secure, right? Not to say that Piggy and Yak aren't great, I'm just, you know, trying to move up the chain. That might be the end of it. I think it is. Yeah, GG's. Shout out to the pros for having me in the lobby, right? It's good to get some coverage on the matches. We had Trippy live, Precision live. If you guys haven't already followed them, give them the love. So, you know, feel free, or please do. I had fun with it. I don't think we got a single sub today, I'm not going to lie. But it's okay. It's okay. I appreciate you guys hanging out, at least giving some attention to the Halo games. Despite it, man, this was fun. Break it off before it breaks you. Why? What's the full story? Hey, Trine, thank you for hanging out, man. Titanic. Hey! Yo, there it is.
Halo right there. That is just damn good Halo. My God.
And I feel like a bitch for even saying that, but Grief, thank you so much for the 5, man. Let's fucking go. Here you go, man. Kaizen, Ghost Sub-Zero, Downfall, Lethal Angel, Madsy. Welcome, welcome, guys. Grief, thank you so much, man. At 652. Definitely can't complain. Man's got a total of 175 gifted all time. No problem, man. I'm glad to be, it's a blessing to be here, you know, regardless of the results. A blessing. Who can we send the viewers to? We'll see who's still playing. Dinner time for me. If Precision plans to stay on, I could just continue to throw it over to him, right? He might hop off. I'm sure he'll just send it over to somebody else if he does. Hey, you too, Guac. God bless, man. Thank you, Courtney. Good to see you, as always. Snuggles, Trek, Grief, Sheet. He's getting off? Oh, thank you, thank you. You think Trippy's getting off too? He is already off. Spiteful raid. Let's send it over to Spiteful. He showed up in the chat the other day. One of the most dedicated streamers in the Halo community. If you guys don't watch him, he's live, I believe, every single day. He will be competing with Ubernick at the upcoming tournament. GG Sam. For anybody jumping into the YouTube VOD today, at least you're going to get exactly what you want from the get-go, right? I don't have to timestamp shit. We're in the game. Yo, Precision, thank you, man. I'm actually just about to raid Spiteful, so we're going to send it over to Spiteful. I heard you were getting off. Hopefully, the co-stream helped. It looked like you had some more viewers today, which is dope, man. Anything I can do to bring some more viewers to the game. Raid to raid. Hell yeah. Raid to raid. Thank you for the games, for letting me watch. Raid K? Is Collect live? Ooh, tempting. I literally just talked up Spiteful, though, bro. Where's Collect? Gunny's live. I don't see Collect, bro. Yeah, but, okay, so you go watch whoever you want to watch. Let me just, give some love to Spiteful. I'm going to give some love to Spiteful. Yeah, he's a nice dude. The raid's been in progress, anyway. 157. That's a big one. 157 raid. Have a good night, guys. We'll be back, if not tomorrow, Thursday, in advance of the tournament. But no more scrims, I don't think. I think we're done with the scrim grind, and it's just tournament time. Have a good night. Early stream. Much love, Reaper. Thank you, man. Peace, YouTube. In time with the music.